So if you guys want to do that, I'll head over to the junkyard. I've already shown my face with the Hunters Guild, and I don't want to be associated with those questions right now, just in case there is somebody keeping an eye out.
That's a Hunters Guild, really?
Yeah. That's how I knew where the black market or places to check for black market items.
Well, I want to go to the Trex and see what he knows about, and maybe another Trandoshan.
So
Alright.
you do know that Trex is not on planet
Not here
currently.
right
No.
Okay,
You know he's due in a few days, but
that's not gonna be helpful for our. All right, well,
Yeah, if you guys want to go over to or
Yeah,
Right.
I'll head over to the Hunters Guild, see what I can see, and then we'll meet back here.
And then Coach and I can head over to the junkyard and check that place out to see if there's anything going on over there that
Yeah.
All right, how about we
There's
meet
no
back at the cantina then?
it's right
All
there.
right.
good idea.
okay, so we will start off with Malleus, then heading to the bounty hunting office. So much like Tim, much like Hax, you do see the large Quillaran that's kind of standing out with his blood, standing outside in the nice sunshade and just kind of looking over and keeping track of everybody. And you show him your credentials. He basically waves you in, opens the door, and you're met by the same reception desk area that's like, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for any local bounties on a Trandoshan. I know that might be pretty broad, but trying to see if maybe I can narrow anything down.
Let me see what we got here. Give me a second and let me pull that up. And you hear a little bit of typing going on, a few buttons get pressed. We've got one currently. It seems to be one from Anchorhead. I guess they've been operating out of there, but they haven't been seen in a few weeks.
You know what the bounty is for? Any reason why he has a bounty on him?
Yeah, it looks like it's a bit of everything right now. Looks like the Empire put this one out. Looks to be racketeering, a little bit of manslaughter going on here. They're wanting him dead or alive at this point.
We got a
Stolen goods and such. That's very weird. There's a lot. He's got a long list here. I'm sorry. Can you load in your credentials? I want to see if you're going to be able to be rated for such a bounty.
Oh, buddy. All right. Yeah, let's give it a go.
So you plug in and this younger guy's just kind of looking over it like, this might be a little bit outside your league. I don't know if you'll be able to accept this one. But
You don't have a name at all, do you?
name, let me see
Keep an eye
here.
out, just in case.
Funny enough, we don't really have a name. All we have is the species, we have the age, and he looks to be about 35, 36 years old, something like that. It kind of varies depending on planetary rotation. And we got the size and everything. We got a few DNA bits. So if you do find him, you got to bring something back so we can match the DNA up, and then we can probably get you paid.
No, of course. Anything that would be identifiable on him, like watch out for this particular weapon, he wears this sort of clothing.
Let's pull up his image here, and an image sparks to life on the little hollow viewer here, and you start to see he's a pretty thin looking Trandoshan, long claws, and it looks to be a kind of longer face than most Trandoshan have.
Any way I can get like a little hologram of that? That way I can pull up just in case I cross this shady individual.
Yeah, of course. let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this, and she transfers it. Or sorry, he transfers it over. So yeah, now you've got the image. You've got a bit more of the information. A lot of the more of the DNA data that you're gonna need for him. So yeah.
Cool. Then once I got all my stuff, I was like, "You've been a wonderful help. Much appreciated."
Yeah, of course. And you head out.
My way to the cantina.
All right, now we'll go over to the junk shop. So you two head into the junk shop, and you get this kind of a little bit of an older Twi'lek that's over the shop right now. Yeah, well, what can I do for you? What you need? You here to sell or you here to buy?
Both. Mainly buy.
Here to buy.
Okay, mainly buy. All right, what are you looking for?
Before we get to specific items, I just want to see if you carry the type of stuff we're looking for. Do you carry ship items? Do you carry personal items? Do you carry weapons or armor? I mean, what do you focus in here?
Right, well, we generally have vehicle parts and stuff of that nature that comes through, and we just go ahead and scrap that for people and get it ready for the slag yard. We have a few ship parts, but not a whole lot, unfortunately. It's primarily like speeders and skiffs of that nature, so. Any particular model of skiff or speeder, or are you just in the market for ships in particular?
We're looking to see actually the speeders would be fine. That's what we currently have parked over. So I'm not sure exactly what we're looking for. Can we take a look at what you've got on hand and see if there's any parts we can use?
Yeah, of course. Come on back. And he takes you out into the back part of the junk shop, into the actual yard bit that he has. And you start seeing a bunch of different swoop bikes and quite a few different speeders. It looks like a scrapped X-34. So you have quite a bit here. It's kind of a dealer's choice at this point, whatever you guys are really wanting and looking for. Kosher, you've actually been here before to pick up some parts for some of the speeders in Teimo's palace.
Perfect.
Now, as we're going through the junkyard, can we see any like unopened or even opened and discarded crates? Anything stuff may have been shipped in? Does anything look newer at all? Does it look like anything may be, you know, like I mean, it's a junkyard. Stuff's always tucked away and hidden, but
It is, yeah. So
just looking around, do we see anything that may catch our attention in line with what it is that we're looking for?
right.
I want to look too.
So both of you go ahead and give me a perception check, and this will be a hard check. So three purple dice.
Here we go. Oh,
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
So 1 success, 3 threat, and then 3 successes, 3 threat. Jeez. Okay. So you do comb your way through this entire place. Now, the time that you're spending combing through this yard, and it's quite a bit. Even if you two split up and do this, it's still going to take a bit of time. The both of you each take 2 strain from doing this, as you're kind of getting through like it's just hot as hell, you know. So
Gotcha.
the heat is just sweltering at this point, especially with the time that it takes to comb through all this. Now, you all don't exactly find what you're looking for. There's nothing new here except for like a new-ish swoop bike. It looks like this swoop bike had quite a bit of blaster fire sunk into the thing. And that's the only way it looks new is the fact that it doesn't have a ton of dust and rust all around it. Everything else is as rusty as it can get. There may be a few parts here and there that you find that you're like, okay, well, this could actually be usable for our own speeders. But, yeah, otherwise that is about it. And then you notice that as you all have been combing through this, your own clothes have gotten pretty dusty and pretty, like, rusted up just from the dust that's, been covering you as you've been unturning everything, so.
Okay. So after looking through everything, kind of want to talk. It was like, well, we don't see anything. At least I don't see anything I'm looking for in specific as far as the speeders go. Do you get regular shipments in, and do you know of who may move items to the local area with less than conspicuous amount?
He like kind of scratches his chin for a moment and ponders. Yeah, I don't really get a whole lot of shipments in necessarily. It's a lot more people just kind of bringing me stuff, and we just kind of go through and see what we can find that's usable, and well, move on what we can't use. As far as the unscrupulous side of things, there's not a whole lot of that really that comes through my shop so much. I would check with probably Honta at Warehouse Arik. He deals with a lot more stuff like that, so he may have what you need.
On a side note, you happen to have? I know you carry more ship items. Do you happen to have a small? Hold on, I gotta get the name of the thing. Hollow imager.
Ooh, no.
Just run around.
Yeah, sorry, I unfortunately don't have anything like that. It's kind of up there. You may want to check with one of the larger cities, see if you can't find something like that there.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's about all I got. So at that point, I'm gonna go ahead and leave and head back to the bar as well.
Sounds good. All right, so you both leave, and you meet up with Malleus at the bar, at the cantina.
Since it's like past midday, are there different individuals?
There's not a whole lot of difference. The group that was talking about their like battle scars and stuff like that from whatever situation they were in, they're gone. It seems that the group that was also in the to the side where it was the Wookiee, the droid, and this kind of like, I don't know, more nefarious looking guy, they are no longer there either. But you do still have a group of guys that are still playing sabacc on the, at the back right table. It seems like this is just something that they just sit and do for most of the day. A lot of the other folks seem to be finishing up with whatever food that they had and are kind of leaving. So you're getting less people in this particular cantina right now.
Okay.
So,
So go ahead. It's like, yeah, we searched through the junkyard, didn't really see anything.
Well, I might have got a lead, and I hand them the holopad.
Okay.
So if they want to take a look at the possible Trandoshan we're after.
So it was loaded into your datapad, and so you'll get like a kind of like more of a 2D image going on, unless you connect in like a different, different unit basically to be able to project it out. But just based off of what's on the datapad there, you guys get a good idea of what you're looking for.
I might have gotten lucky. There was only one that was in their database.
oh,
Might be our guy. So,
Okay.
find him.
Well, I mean, to tell you the truth, outside of exploring outside of this location, I'm kind of spent. I'm not entirely sure what else to do. We might have to go take a look at that location that they showed us on the map from Timo.
When, should we wait until morning?
Yeah, who knows how long it will take us to get over there right now.
Or we can get there in camp.
So if you guys end up pulling up the map, it looks like it'll probably take you about a good 3 hours of riding to get to, maybe 4 or 5, depending on how fast you go.
We could definitely beat the heat. By the time we get there, it'll be, sunset, and we'll have the cover of darkness if we need to do any investigation. But that works both ways.
Are you guys still connected on the server?
I'm running into issues right now. I'm probably gonna have to close and then come back into it.
Nope.
Yeah, because I got booted.
You got booted from what?
Oh yeah.
The
Oh yeah, I got booted too.
Yep, there we go.
The ping looks like it got to 647 for both of you.
Yeah, that looked pretty bad.
Oh, yeah, my team
So-
they're just straight up closed.
you know, there's only one other place I'd really want to check just to kind of call this place spent, and that's the wherever they discard the trash facilities. What are those are? It's like maybe there's some crates or something in there. I'm not sure it's worth it.
Yeah, the slag works.
But yeah, I mean, just we've got Kulishu who has, he's going to recognize the crates as he's one of the only people that can open it. He should recognize the shipping container.
Exactly.
So if they're trying to get rid of the shipping container,
Before this happens again, I'm gonna go ahead and save this sucker, cause what the hell? Alright. Joe, can you see it alright?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you all want to head over to the slag works?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let's go.
So you guys head out, go to the slag works. Now, like I said, it's gonna take you guys about 20 minutes, 15 minutes to get there, and there's two Gamorrean guards that seem to be standing out there, while there's about 10 to 12 people that are kind of working through and doing what they do best. And the Gamorreans give you that kind of like grunt, like what do you want?
We're just here. Working to help Timo right now. And it led us here.
One of them kind of gives you like a little bit of a grunt, like, okay, so?
We need to enter. To be able to get this mission complete.
Basically, they kind of like have their their axes at the ready now. They're just like, no one gets entry to the slag works.
Come
I
on,
like
man.
send,
There's no need for this aggression. Matter of fact, I was rooting for that Gamorrean at that fight against the Wookiee. Were you guys there? It was amazing.
One of them kind of spits off to the side. I wasn't able to go.
Dude, he was... You should have seen it. He was right about to lose, and he dropped one big blow, took down that big brute. It was incredible. There's no need for this aggression. All we're just trying to do is we're just like you guys. We had a long day. We're ready to go home. All we need to do is just take a quick look around. Bing, bang, we're out. I promise.
The other one kind of pipes up. What are you looking for?
I can't really say. It's not gonna take long. It's, you know how it is. Our boss never thought that, tells, gives us a job. We gotta go do it. Just like you guys can't explain certain details. Same with us, but we're gonna be out of your way, just like that. Promise you. It's like we're not even here.
So go ahead and give me a negotiations check, average.
Like it.
Oh shit.
Okay. What kind of difficulty?
Average.
Average.
Yeah, so it's just 2 purple.
Oh, okay.
So
And this will be just for Malleus.
Oh yeah, that's a succeed, baby.
Oh, good, you did it on here. Nice, look at that. Okay. I'll say that you also take a little bit of strain as you're sitting here trying to converse with them and trying to get this through their thick pig-headed brains.
That'll work.
And they seem to have slackened a little bit, and they're like, all right. And they basically let you through, but they wave over to another one of the Gamorreans and say, hey, just watch this guy. And the Gamorrean comes over and just kind of stands there, arms folded, just waiting. So it looks like you're going to be able to nods and then motions for you to kind of move on, do what you're here to do, kind of thing. And you do see the workers. Sorry, say that again.
Show. I was saying at that point, Koshu, it's your show. You know what you're looking for.
So go ahead and give me a perception check. You do see it's going to be an average perception check. You see a bunch of the workers that are basically getting stuff picked up. They seem to be taking crates and moving them from essentially this main building here, and then moving it over to the actual slagwork side of things and basically throwing it into this large furnace. Okay. So seeing what they have, it doesn't appear that they have the crates that you're primarily looking for. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything in particular for the list that you all have anyway.
Nothing's here. And in fact, I think this heat's getting to me.
It is getting to you a little bit.
It's as I promised. It's as I promised. We're getting out of your head. Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, so you guys head out.
Hey, if you guys at the next fight, huh?
They might.
They kind of squeal in like approval, so looks like you made some Gamorrean friends.
In fact, we should talk about the Wookiee. We can go fight him.
Talking about the Wookiee
We
what?
should go tell him about the Wookiee, where he's at. See if they can go fight him.
Nah, I'm not trying to stir up the pot like that.
All right, so where to next?
Hey, do we want to actually try and check the areas out at night, or we want to call it a day and hit it in the morning?
I think they probably work at night, so there might be less. Who knows?
Well, they said that, didn't they say that the attacks happen like midday?
So the attacks happened when they were being shipped. So unless they're being shipped at night, that's not when they happen.
Yeah, generally the shipping went on during the day. They would have said that to you guys.
Okay then. So there would be more at night at the location.
Well, if they are camping around over there, yeah.
but they aren't shipping anymore, he said, until this gets resolved. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what time we go.
It's like we may be able to go to the site, but there's not going to be much at the site. I mean, you're talking about on the Dune Sea, which means any.
No, this is above the Dune Sea. This is right above it. As long as we follow that outer edge, we'll be avoiding
It's
worms and stuff.
Yeah, for the positional data, it looks like it was in the actual canyon area there.
So we can go check it out. I don't expect to find much. I think we're gonna have to go.
Well, if they got as big a cargo as I think they do, it's gonna be a bit before they can ship that bad boy out. They're probably sitting on something big over there.
They probably are.
How long ago was the attack again?
It's about 3-4 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
The longer we go about this, the less likely we'll be able to find it. So I'd suggest go now.
By the way,
Not to
Okay.
mention, if they do have a camp set up and everything, they probably got fires going or something that's going to give off light,
Yeah.
which might even give their position a lot easier than during the daytime.
That's correct.
That is very possible.
They could also be in caves. We could just see smoke coming out of things too.
So I say we start getting ourselves ready and head out now.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So we're getting on the speeders and we're heading out.
Yeah, buddy.
That means get on your course.
Okay, so you guys are getting onto the speeders?
Yep.
So you guys head back, grab your speeders, and then speed off. All right, so let me go ahead and clear this off and load up the other map here.
Got wild hog stickers. Oh, the speeders.
All right, so there we go. So you all are currently here. So go ahead and give me piloting checks as you all speed off and head off into the direction. So how are y'all doing this anyway?
What kind of difficulty are we looking at?
So this is gonna be an easy check for the moment. So one
Say
purple
that again.
roll.
What is it? What is it gonna
Don't say it.
be?
Easy rollers, come on now.
'Cause this is what I'm talking about.
Planetary, right?
Planetary, correct.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at that, one success. All right, and we got 2 success.
And 1 triumph and 6 success. What the fish?
Holy hell.
How does he have 5?
He has a really, really great agility score.
That is.
That's what you did?
Yeah, he went all in.
You can.
You can
That's
see
awesome.
what happened right there.
Yeah, you want to talk about min-maxing. This guy's all about it. All right, so somebody on the map, go ahead and use tab to point out which, the direction and the route that you're going to be taking.
I'm assuming that we would
Yeah.
stick right along the canyon side.
So we don't get
Yeah.
a.
Right on the ridge line.
Okay.
Actually, we can go up to about 350 meters in the air if you want. I think all of our bikes can get that high.
That they
Trying to
can.
stay as low to ground as possible to
Okay.
avoid people seeing us from far.
All right.
No worries.
Well, you guys zoom off, heading off in that sort of direction. An hour passes, and you're basically following along. Are you guys trying to be in the canyons, or are you trying to be on the outside, following along basically that edge between the dune sea and the rocks?
What do you guys think?
Or are you guys taking the dune sea?
No.
No.
Staying on the ridge line where not in the dune sea, but off the mesa that we create that, and heading towards the canyon. I think we want to go in the canyon when we get there, right? To wherever the last tracking data was. that
Okay.
they showed.
Yeah.
One thing I would like to do, because it was right around here, right?
Yep, right around in here.
Okay, so I would like to be positioned like right around here, and I have electro binoculars, and I kind of want to wait till like a little bit of sunset, and then kind of scan that area, see if I can like see any movement, any lights, any smoke.
Okay.
Want to like watch from a distance.
So, you guys basically take another hour till you feel like, okay, we've got it in view where it's within range of the electro binoculars. So you guys get right about here, and looking off in this direction here. The sun has started to go down to the point where the suns are almost beyond the horizon now.
Ooh, perfect.
Okay.
And
Die.
what's that?
That's a sun die
Yes, it is.
instead of a dial.
And so so go ahead and give me a perception check, and go ahead and take a boost.
All right.
Everybody.
This is just for Malleus because he's got his electro binoculars and he's using he knows he kind of has what he's looking for to kind of help him out. So that's going to be the kind of the boost area here. So let's clear that out. And this is going to be a average roll here.
Okay. That looks
Nice.
There you go.
Very nice. So you do see quite a bit of, essentially you get quite a bit of light from different areas. You've got one to this kind of far left spot. You've got one right in here, and then even to the far right here, where it kind of melds into the Dune Sea a little bit, where it's a little bit more canyon, like the canyon starts to come out. You've got a little bit of light over there as well.
Interesting.
I basically hand my binoculars to anybody that wants to look, and I point in the directions that I see something so they can also see what's going on.
Okay.
I have my binoculars.
Okay, you want to take a look?
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me that same perception check of an average difficulty.
Would it help with the boost if I'm pointing the exact direction?
Oh, yeah. So you're going to get a boost for your binoculars, and then you're going to get a second boost because he's pointing out specific spots.
Okay. That no setbacks or anything.
No setbacks, nope.
Okay.
It's just going to be straight to purple. Oh, okay.
Why does the blue not do anything?
So the blue did.
They
They're
don't show up for me. Oh,
Yeah.
there they are. Oh my
Yeah.
god, now they're okay. It took forever.
oh, okay. Yeah, you got 3 advantage.
I guess I'll pass it on to the next guy and say I can't really tell, but
Yeah,
it's
go
right
ahead and do that.
there.
Go for it.
So give him another.
So you'll have 2 boost on this, Tim. So go ahead and so 2 purple, 2 boost.
I'm just gonna pass the advantage to him. Plus you.
Hey.
Nice.
There we go.
Better. Thank goodness.
Okay, so you see the same thing, but it looks like you can tell the difference between the type of light that's being used right now. So
That's what I'm looking for.
so the far left, you see that kind of like orangish kind of glow. So definitely like a firelight of some kind. And then same goes for the far right, but in the center, you see this kind of almost yellowish, like essentially electric filled light, not a non-fire source.
Okay. Okay, so quick question. Aside from the light, can I see anything in the foreground that might look like a sort of a covered path, or is it open and exposed to the sources?
So in this particular area, the canyons have gotten pretty dense. The only reason why you're seeing this is because you've got a little bit of a higher advantage point to be able to see down. You really can't tell too much about the area outside of the fact that this is just a heavily dense canyon area.
Which
How
light is
far away
closer
are
to
they?
the one on the right? Yeah.
What's that?
So same question basically. He says how far away are they, and then I was asking which one's closer, the one on the left or the one on the right. So yeah.
So the one on the left is definitely closer. The one in the middle is a little bit further than the left, and then the one on the right is pretty far out there. It's probably about another hour and a half out about another hour out as far as swoop driving's concerned. The other ones are probably about within 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay.
The one in the middle, that's the one that has the yellow light.
The one in the middle has that yellowish kind of electric filled light.
That's their camp. I bet you the ones that's just to the left, I bet you that's the lookout.
Shall we go see the lookout then?
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull up on the closest light, a little bit of a distance, park, and then basically sneak up on it,
Okay,
preferably from a higher vantage point.
gotcha. So, you guys do maintain a high vantage point here. This is kind of the area that stays pretty flat before it gets incredibly rocky, where basically flying gets to be kind of an issue. So it's just before that. You guys park, as you can see now, the orange light, and there you have a bit of a path on top of the rocks there. Give me stealth checks, the lot of you.
Yes.
And this will be actually it'll just be straight stealth. The difficulty, will be something that I roll.
Okay.
Sweet.
Oh, okay. So we're just rolling the green and yellow.
Correct.
Sheesh. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That's the second time you rolled a triumph.
Nice.
And every time you do it, it does like stars. It's cool.
Okay. Yeah, you got a. I can't believe you got another triumph. You are the triumph man for sure.
I mean, he was back in Djibouti too.
Yeah, he was.
Just don't waste them, please.
Are you kidding? I can't roll for crap when we're playing D&D, and I'm the DM.
This is why you're my favorite person, whether you're the GM or whether you're a player. So you hear Malleus just kind of like almost kicking rocks, just having a hell of a time trying to be stealthy, whereas Hax here is definitely like almost disappearing at this point. Like really great stealth roll. That's fantastic. So you have an easy time creeping up, no problem. Koshu is kind of in a similar situation, but he's got quieter steps than what Malleus has. But you do, all three of you get to the edge, and you can, where the light starts to get brighter and brighter, and you see over, and you see a whole group of Tuscans camped out right now.
Oh.
Banthas, probably about a good 25, 30,
Jeez.
like Tuscans in this area right now. So, yeah, this is what you currently see, and they seem to have a few prisoners, a few captured individuals, and they're kind of like on the far end of the camp.
Two things. First, does that give us any better advantage on either of the other two lights, just from a naked eye perception?
So with you getting as close as you guys did, so it's kind of weird when it comes to this kind of like firelight. It actually makes it harder to see anything beyond. But if you get a little bit of distance from that, so that way the firelight's not like right in your eyes, you can kind of see off to the distance, probably about a good 15, 20 minutes away from here. You do see that yellow light.
Okay.
So.
And I don't have any binoculars, so talking to the other guy, do you guys?
Let me see what I can see. So staring off, seeing if I can actually find any pieces of equipment. I want to take a look at the prisoners also, see who they are.
Okay.
If they're wearing anything like significant, and anything else in the area that would be of interest.
Okay.
For the yeah.
So go ahead and give me a hard perception check, taking the boost using the binoculars. And you're going to have a little bit of a setback because their clothing seems to be torn in places. And there's the occasional individual walking through that's kind of, keeping their eye on them and kind of making it a little bit difficult for you. So yeah, hard is going to be 3 purples, 1 setback, 1 boost, plus your perception skill. And you can tell you're about 50, 60 feet up from where they are.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 failures, 3 advantage. Okay. That's a lot of failures that were rolled. Holy crap. Well, although you don't pick up anything as far as like who they possibly could be, what they possibly are, the only thing you do get is that they look like, first off, humans, but they almost look a little older, and from what you can tell, there's this kind of older speeder in the back where it looks like they probably were captured, driving somewhere. But that's about it. That's really all you see, besides the couple different act dogs that are kind of running around, and every now and again like growling at these prisoners. And then one of the Tuscans comes up and shoos them away.
Are there any of the items, like any boxes or crates at this location?
Not that you can tell. Not from that perception check, anyway.
I basically was like, I really didn't get to see as much as I wanted. I can't really identify the prisoners. They look to be human. But I didn't really see anything that we're looking for, at least at this location. Anybody else want to give it a go? And I kind of just hold up my binoculars.
Actually, I will, but first, before doing that, is there any way that I can kind of scope down the canyon walls a little bit without being noticed to get kind of a closer view on them?
Not
Or is it
really.
Drop off, and if I try, I'm going to be falling too much.
Yeah, they're pretty. They're very coarse and like. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of like handholds kind of thing to be able to climb through here.
Okay.
It would not. It'd probably not be advised.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'll
let's go
take
ahead.
a look.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me a perception check with that same difficulty and setback. And if you're using the binoculars, go ahead and add in that boost.
Okay. Can I flip to get a yellow die?
Ooh.
It's up to the party if they're okay with it. You can definitely do it
Yeah,
though.
if you are.
Yeah, you can if you want.
I think that should automatically update one to be a yellow. I don't think
Maybe.
that's how it works. Let me see if that's how it works. It did.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. I don't see it show up on here though. I'm still showing 2 light
green?
side and 1 dark.
Oh, I didn't flip it.
I got you.
Okay. Sweet. So then let me do.
In the session.
Okay.
And it does. So it automatically made it a yellow.
Nice. It's good to know.
You just gotta click the upgrade button.
I really am glad that they have RPGSessions for this game because shoot,
That's pretty legit.
it's a good system. It's not bad. I'm hoping they expand its use and capability. So yeah, but at any rate,
Yeah, I like it so far.
you do get a success. You find that the binoculars that you have are starting to have a little bit of an issue trying to focus in. Probably something that you're going to need to repair at some point in the near future. But you do see that there's really no markings on their clothing. Like, I mean, the clothing has been torn at this point. And you don't really see any of your equipment.
Yeah, I don't think this is not the place we need to go to.
Yeah. Actually, let's. I'd like to pull. And this is just me throwing in 2 cents. I'm good with leaving them there for the time being, pulling back, and then heading towards the dimmer of the lights to see what that is.
The other one. Got it. On the
We could
right
possibly use these guys as a diversion later on if we need to.
Yeah, pretty much just leave them alone for now, and when we know they're there.
Yeah.
Okay.
side. Do we need to do another stealth to get to the next one?
Not really, because you haven't really said what your approach is going to be. I'm assuming it's the same approach, though. So you hop back on your speeders. You guys basically drive off. And you're not able to find a good spot. So, like, there's no good way to, like, land this sucker on these rocks. It is starting to get jagged and dense through this particular area. You're going to have to either dip down into the canyon or go into the dune sea.
I say canyon.
What time of day is it?
It is night.
Are we past fire?
Yes, you're past the fire at this point. So give me piloting checks if you're going to go into the canyon. This is going to be a average difficulty. Well, let me ask you this first, actually, before we do that. What speed are you guys going at?
Not too fast. I'm actually going. I'm being careful with it.
Are you going at like speed 1 then, just taking your time?
Yes.
Okay. So this will be an average piloting check.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's it. Nothing else.
No, that's it. So
Okay. I thought since it was dark or something.
no, you guys are going slow enough, and the moons that are out are pretty easy to, give off a good amount of light.
Okay, that's good.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Okay. Wow, you guys did really good. Okay. So go ahead and take 1 system strain on your swoop bike.
Okay.
It seems to be getting. Maybe you forgot to do a little bit of the checks before you left, kind of deal, but clearly it's going to need a little bit of maintenance going on. Let me grab a counter for you.
Edging the Empire.
Let me see here. Do I have one that's good for? I'm trying to see what counters I do have. You know what? For right now, let's go ahead and do. Here's a D10. If you want to track how much. Let's see here. I think you can. Yeah, you can pick it by saying rotation value. So go ahead and mark it as the 1 strain. And so we'll just know that that's strained. We'll actually do it like this. We'll make this blue. So that way, we'll just say that blue equals strain here. Oh, it's not very blue.
There's more purple.
It is more purple. What the hell?
Oh wait, hold on.
You got it?
I think so.
Okay. Anywho, color doesn't matter. You get the idea. But, okay. So, let's clear that out. And so you head there. Let me go ahead and set it up for what you guys see.
Since we're going into this thing, I'm kind of worried that there's going to be people watching us from the top.
So the way you all make it in here is you're coming in from this side here. Sorry. You guys are coming in from this side here.
Okay.
Oh, that needs to be locked down.
I was going to like go with
Hey,
it.
Jeremy,
What's up?
just an FYI, in case when you're live streaming that, you go back behind your thing to pull out the maps and all that good stuff. We can see all that. Just see.
Oh yeah, no, I know you know. It's okay.
Okay. Just want to make sure you know we know.
Yep. Your characters don't have that knowledge, but you do, and that's okay. As long as you're not metagaming, I have no issues.
No. On the open.
But this is the map. Now, obviously, you don't have this area over here, but you can see the light.
Now, is this like a little passable like underpass here?
So, funny enough that you asked that question. There is a small little cavernous little hole right here that kind of makes its way through the other side, but not with speeders. It looks like it's only personnel sized.
Right.
Yeah, let's say we parked the speeders
And then go through it.
right
I
about
park the speeder
here.
and pull out my pistol.
Okay, parking the speeder, pulling out the pistol. I like it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yellow spears. Oh! That's bright.
It is. That's a little brighter than I was wanting.
That's a yellow. That's literally it.
Cool.
There we go.
Dang,
So we can have it
that's cool.
That is.
like here. We'll lock that down. Let me go ahead and...
Oh. This has got to be it.
Let's see here. There we go. I was like, why is that light not coming off of there? There we go. Okay. So this is that kind of yellow light that you guys were getting. So, anywho. So you all get off your speeders, park them there, and then pull out your pistols and all that, and head
Yes, sir.
through the hole, yes?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you come out the other side here.
Well, let's stick close to the rocks and take a look around. Can we see anybody standing guard?
So you guys can actually move yourselves around here. That is perfectly fine. So go ahead and position yourselves. And Joe, just let me know which, where you want your guy at.
What the hell? Yes, okay.
Yeah, it's a little finicky.
Actually, I'm gonna stay behind this rock right here.
You're good. Just do it to the nearest ability like that, and then we'll just say that you're hugging the rock.
Yeah, it's I'm doing here. Yeah, I tried my damnedest. It's not going any further.
Nope. So let me do this actually. Let's see if I can get it in there just for shits and giggles.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Oh, that went a little weird. Okay.
You're at an angle. Got the angle of the dangle.
Yeah, there we go. Whatever. That'll work.
From this vantage point, can we see any people?
So from this vantage point, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Can I use my binoculars to?
You absolutely can.
Alright.
So go ahead and take those boosts for that. It's going to be an average check here.
Right.
Okay.
Is it one boost?
Just one boost, yes.
Perception.
Oh, fudge. Alrighty then.
That sucks.
Let's see. That's a lot of freaking tokens.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. All right. All right, that's its own thing. And then let's go ahead and clone one of these guys. Boom. So what were the rolls here? Let's see. Perception. Ooh, yeah. So looks like the only one that has a good vantage point anyway is Hawks, and he sees two guards just kind of standing watch outside of the their kind of like little makeshift gate wall area here.
They're not the sand people.
They are not they're, from what you can tell, they are not sand people.
That's interesting because we could probably get the sand people to attack with us. Never mind. Not for now.
You can certainly try, brother. You can certainly try.
Can we move at this point?
You can. We are not in structured time, so you can absolutely move around.
Do I hear anything above myself?
You hear a little bit of Spanish in the background.
Oh my god. They do hear Spanish in the background. It's hilarious.
Like, do I hear like anything that's like on the rock formation that's near me?
You don't, at least not immediately. No.
Okay. Yeah.
So I've moved to where I'm out of their sight. I've got an eye on where they are, and I come into this back channel. I want to kind of stay.
I'm gonna stick with them as well.
Okay.
Trying to hug this bad boy.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I'm gonna assume that you're hugging the rocks at this point.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's no problem. So you guys are trying to come in, like essentially come down this way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. As we got closer, we saw this opening. Kind of want to see if there's anybody or anything down here that we might see its way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just like sneak up right here and just take a peek around.
So go ahead and give me that perception check, taking that peek around to see if there's anything there.
That's better.
Okay.
That's a 6.
That's a good success. Yeah, you don't see anybody through this particular way. Up until, so what your perception can see is here to here. And you don't see anything.
Might as well
So-
keep heading forward.
At this point, actually, given those vantage points, I kind of want to. If you guys are heading that way, I want to go back around the other way.
Okay.
Sounds
If you
good.
guys keep around there, I'm going to go over this way. Ish.
Okay.
Put in right like that.
Are you a Jawa? I think he's a Jawa.
Who?
You.
Utini.
Alright. Not seeing anything down below.
No, so getting over to here, like you're not seeing anything in this area over this way.
Where the dune is? That way?
Yeah, so the Dune Sea is off to this side here.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so you guys get right about there, and all of a sudden you hear a, what was that? Did you hear that? Right, go ahead and check that out. Let's see what that is. And you see one guy.
Get on the ground.
It's like, oh yeah. So what are you guys doing?
Alright, so hold on for a second.
I'm going straight to the floor.
Okay, you're going straight to the floor.
So I'm gonna go prone with my pistol out and aim for when they start coming around the corner.
Okay.
Give me a second. I do have a strategy.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever he wants to do, I'm just gonna wait here. I'm sure they can't see us because it's dark, but I can still see them.
At this point, from my vantage point, which way is the other guy looking? Is he following after his buddy?
He seems to be looking after to where his buddy is, so he seems to be like focusing in, essentially like in this direction.
Okay. With the light being behind those walls, is it creating any shadows along the wall towards the canyon towards where I'm at?
You get a little bit of the light that's kind of coming towards your direction. It's kind of, following the walls out. So it's almost kind of like, let me copy this one real quick so you can kind of get an idea. So let me do that. Tamp this one down a little bit. So it's almost like you kind of get a little bit of this kind of reflection coming off of the walls, a little bit.
In this area, do I have some shadow at all?
Yeah, you do have some shadow coming off of here, so it's gonna look more like the shadow's right about here.
Perfect.
And so,
Okay, and then that's 15 feet. What kind of range are we talking about?
so don't worry about the feet necessarily. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's not as accurate as I want it to be, but because I mean short range and medium range and all that. So right now you are sitting at medium range to this guy right here.
Okay.
Give me a quick second. I forgot I had this little thing I can do here.
Yeah. So what you up to? Because he's coming around the corner. And you got his other buddy that's like calling out. Yeah, right. What you see anyway?
Alright.
Unless he sees me, I'm not gonna shoot.
Flag has been placed.
Ah, okay. Nobody else look at this shit.
I'm blind.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead and give me kind of like that basic roll for it. So because you got one basically.
What do I just need to just roll that?
Yep, you just need to roll that, and then that'll be whatever. What do you call it? Okay. All right. So that is successful. You do have the ability to do exactly that, where some rocks. Where are you having the rocks kind of move? Okay. And he immediately turns.
And then I'm moving back to like hide in that little area when he's going to go check that out.
Okay. So are you moving quickly? How are you moving?
No, just slow. Just slow enough. Because it's not that far back. And as he's just going to check that out, I'm just hoping I have like enough time just to be able to move, and then after he's done investigating, he won't see it.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Oh, nope, not that one. There we go. Yeah, he doesn't see you, but he is very much so focused in on what happened over here. He's looking up and down for the rocks. Looking back behind here.
Before I move it, can I say that I kind of like tap Koshi on the shoulder, like just like let's go.
You could, yeah. Koshu, do you follow suit?
I'll back off a little bit,
Okay.
like a low crawl.
Okay.
Low crawl.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get froggy here.
What's that?
I said I'm gonna get froggy here.
Oh yeah. So he starts to head back like, nah, I don't see nothing.
Okay, while he's doing that, or beforehand, as I was asking about the shadows, I'd like to kind of sneak up on this guy through the shadows,
Okay.
and while he's diverting his attention toward the other guy, see if I can just peek my head in and get an idea if there's anybody, what kind of manning is back here.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and give me a stealth check. This is gonna be a hard roll because they are on high alert at the moment. You will have a boost die for using the shadows, for hugging the wall and using that shadow area.
Okay. Ready?
Ready. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, you seem to be unnoticed as you make your way through. So how close are you getting?
Just to where I can kind of see in the compound to see if I can identify any other people.
Okay.
Not like with the whole thing, just close enough to where like he's not going to notice, but I can get as good a view as possible.
So you do see a couple of guys that are just kind of out here. Oh, come on. Stand up. Oh, right. I forgot the lights right there. So yeah, you do see a couple of guys that are right there. Let me raise this up so it's not in the way. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's what I wanted. So you do see a dude right there, and you do see one that's kind of like right here. They seem to just be kind of chatting a little bit.
Right. They got guards out there. They're doing their thing inside.
Pretty much, yeah. And that's all you can tell for right now. You do hear some other voices, but you're not sure how many people there are.
So with that going on, and I get it, the guy's extended his way out there. I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna turn around any minute. I want to try and sneak my box so I can get back and talk to the other two before, because clearly no alarm has been raised.
Right. So you sneak back.
Yeah.
And you have no issue sneaking back. They seem to be focused on each other right now. And he's like, yeah, I thought I heard. I don't know what I thought I heard, but I guess it was just some rocks that shifted. Okay. Don't worry about it. And then, yeah, so you make your way back, no problem.
Yeah, so at that point, I'm going to come around this way because I know they've gone over here.
Yep.
And wherever I see them.
Yep, you see them right over here in the rocks. Oh my goodness, that just went to hell in a handbasket. There we go.
He fell. The end.
Okay, so I'm going to brief them on what it is I found. Okay, guys, I heard there's definitely people back there. I saw two more through that opening in the gate, and I could hear some more voices behind the wall that I had snuck next to. So we've got at least 4, probably closer to 6 to 8 minimum.
Did you see any of the things we're looking for? Or is any of the crates?
Wasn't looking at this point. I was just looking to see how many people we were dealing with.
How dark is it here?
It's really not that dark. You've got a lot of moonlight going on, but within the canyon, basically where you're at, it's pretty shaded. So it's got enough ambient light out there that it's not too terribly hard to see, but when you hug up against like a rock, it makes it kind of difficult to see what's on those rock walls. Just because of the shade, basically the cover that it provides. So it's really not too bad. And with the ambient yellow light, it's pretty easy to see kind of around in the local area here, so.
Makes sense.
Let's see. I'm wondering if we can actually kind of, because I want to try to maybe position myself, just stealthily position myself right around here, but like in a very low crawl, and then be able to use my my binoculars to see into this region, see if I can see anything more.
Okay. So you're trying to basically perceive past the 2 guards and see what you see in this this particular immediate area around in here. Okay.
Yeah. So I want to low crawl it to like maybe right around here until if I could see this guy.
Okay.
Maybe and try to like be stealth down here.
Okay, so you're trying to make your way over this way to then be able to see through. Give me a stealth check as you make your way here. You said you're gonna low crawl.
Low crawl?
Yeah, you got a boost there. No setbacks really. It's a lot of, well, actually there will be a setback for the fact that there's a lot of gravel through this area as you're coming around. So it has the potential to maybe set some things off, but for the most part, yeah, you're gonna have an easy time. So you're gonna have a boost for the darkness. You're also gonna have a boost for the for the low crawling. But like I said, it should be an easy roll, you know. So it's an easy difficulty, so you're fine.
How many boosts?
2 boosts, 1 setback and 1 purple.
I'm gonna while he's doing that, I'm gonna head here as close to this outcropping as possible. In case he makes noise, they start coming out. Gotta jump on him.
Gotcha. Easy enough. So and looks like a successful stealth.
A lot of advantage.
A lot of advantage, yes indeed. So you have some really good cover right now. So you've got a good spot that you can that you're prone in right now. And a good vantage point, what's more. So go ahead and give me a perception check, taking a couple of those advantages and turning it into a boost die. go ahead and give me that perception check with the boost from the binoculars, the boost from the vantage point that you have, and see what you see. This is going to be a average check. So 2 purple here.
Not an easy one. Oh darn.
Not an easy one, yeah, no. But it should still be an easy roll, so you should be fine.
Got it!
Got him.
Gee, I
Advantage on that.
Just 2 advantage.
I just wanted to see if I overdid it, if it would actually mean anything or not. But yeah, no success, so that's unfortunate. That was such an easy roll too. I don't know how you missed that, but okay.
Sorry,
That's
jerk.
oh shoot, but 2 advantage. You do see that there is boxes and like a swoop bike over in this direction, but you can't really tell how many crates you're dealing with back here, like what kind of boxes they are. There seems to be something kind of in the back that's kind of like almost like a void. You know how like when something's like super dark, it almost acts like a void for light? That's kind of like what you're getting back here. And it's a little rectangular, a little square, so you're not sure what you got, but it looks like a box of some kind.
Can I identify these guys? Like anything identifiable on their clothing or anything?
Nothing identifiable on the clothing. They just look like your basic kind of pirate's nondescript clothing. Very much so like heavy clothing, or even some of them seem to have padded armor on. So yeah.
Okay. I want to make my way out of view. Where would I have to go?
Just roll.
It depends on where you want to go. Really and truly, I mean, like if you get down deep, you can kind of see what the line of sight is.
Wonder if I can go here, just give myself even more like cover
You definitely can.
and just a little bit more elevation. It looks like.
No worries. We can have you like right about here, and we know what you're trying to do exactly. So, where does that?
Distance.
Yeah, that'll work. Obviously, you're not raised up right now. You're like in amongst the bones, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're in amongst the like these long forgotten skeleton that's just kind of here. So yeah, you got a good vantage point there. And from where you're at, they're about cusping on the end of medium range.
All right.
Just as a point of reference.
Can I try to get another look inside with this new vantage point? Or
You
am I seeing
can.
the same thing?
You're pretty much seeing the same thing. I'm gonna say because the check is just so close to itself. The new vantage point isn't giving you much more.
Okay.
So what's the plan, gentlemen?
I might just.
I
You
think-
want...
We lure them out in as few numbers as possible at the start,
Yeah.
and eliminating them.
Can someone like throw a rock over there to make it look like someone else is over there? And I'll be prone right here, so like right next to the other rock that we're next to. And then as they get closer, I'll try to take them out.
Yeah. Actually, and I want to go ahead and sneak. I want to go back to the other side over here.
Okay.
So as they come out, let's cause a distraction over here. So chuck some rocks over. And as they come out, then I can get behind them. I run the risk of these guys coming out behind me, but we'll deal with that when it happens.
And he's over there, so as soon as they are at that gate, he could probably shoot at him.
Yeah.
All right. So where are the rocks being thrown to try and grab attention? Hit tab for me. Over there. Okay. So right about here.
Yeah, same spot. Maybe a little bit more toward the other spot to make it seem like it moved or something. Yeah, or no, back the other way toward the gate.
Right in here.
Yeah, yeah.
Skullduggery check.
You know what? This is gonna be a coordination check to try and get that rock to where you want it to be.
Okay, I can do that. I have like there's gravel everywhere, right? So I can just pick up some random shit.
Pretty much, yeah. So go ahead and give me an average difficulty here.
Average. That's it.
Yep, average in coordination, so 2 purple.
2 success, 1 advantage.
Very nice. You do so, and one of them like jumps out, blaster at the ready, looking.
Perfect.
One goes, right, there's something going on around here. This is getting a little annoying. We rarely have this problem with rocks. And then, what's that?
Is this guy's attention drawn toward the same direction?
Yeah, he is, but he's also kind of looking around. Like, he seems to be very vigilant at the moment, kind of keeping his ear out, keeping his eyes out. But you do see this guy kind of not necessarily go like right at the rocks, but he's looking around as well. And so you would have been right about here to throw out the rock, right about there. I would assume that you hit the deck at that point.
Yes.
Okay. So let me go ahead and do this. Clear that out. And then...
Is it against anything I have to do? Okay. Nope.
No. He's got a setback for trying to see you because you hit the deck, setback for it being nighttime, and the lights behind him shining out, so it's kind of hard to see at that point.
Alrighty.
A straight roll, okay. All
When
right.
you're ready, and I have an idea.
I'm sure we have some sort of radios or whatever.
You do
We didn't
not.
specifically say that though. So
Exactly
no,
right. No.
I'm just gonna shoot at him as the thing to say I'm ready, and I'm gonna take my shot at the guy.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm gonna say you added a boost because I'll say that you were kind of like aiming, like you had your blaster out. You're kind of have it trained down. Go ahead and take a boost for the aim. This is just in medium range, so that's gonna be 2 purple.
2 purple. That's the bad thing is my range is short for this slug pistol.
While he's doing that and getting his roll set up, I want to be trying to sneak back to this corner right here.
I
Okay.
get a disadvantage since it's further than my range.
If it's further than your range, then you are unable to fire.
Okay, well then I can't even shoot him.
Yeah, not currently, unless you get a little bit closer.
I'm going to. Fuck it.
Will this be considered short range?
This would be, yeah, like between here and here, yeah.
Can I go up to where I know I can shoot him at?
So you can try crawling at this point, but you'll lose the boost right now because now basically he's now ears perked and hearing this kind of like.
That's fine.
He's like, "What in the world?" And then go ahead and shoot. So it'll be 1 purple, no boost.
Even better. Whoa.
Ooh, nice. All right, so what's the damage on that? That was what was it? 5?
4 damage for a slug thrower pistol.
Okay, 4 damage. That's right. It was critical 5. Okay. Is there anything else on here? No. Okay. So you have just shot him for 5 damage, minus his soak value. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and change the tunes here.
Here we go.
Yeah, we should have got radios or something.
I heard this shot, my killer goes, oh fuck.
Time to go.
Oh yeah, you definitely heard it. That's for sure. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So you shoot immediately. So I'll say, Hawks, you got a thing that you can do here.
Yes. So basically, I want to really, I want to try and still be as stealthy as possible. Run up on this guy while he's distracted by his buddy getting shot at. And I've got both the blaster pistol and a vibro knife. I kind of want to do the sneak up behind him and slit his throat thing.
Okay. Yeah, so that'll be one maneuver. Give me a stealth check here as you come up from behind him, as he's very much so focused in. And obviously that shot has gotten the attention of the other guys. So this is going to be a 2 purple roll, but you're going to have a boost because... for the stealth. This is going to be a 3 purple stealth roll here. You're going to be at a setback because he is on high alert. And he is trained as a vigilance kind of guy, so go ahead and roll. This is going to be just straight stealth for you here.
Three purples and a black, right?
Correct.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Oh my god, you got it.
Are
That's
you
awesome.
kidding me?
Let's go.
All right, now go ahead and you're going to grab a boost for this. It's going to be your melee, and then it's going to be at 2 purple. And go ahead and roll.
Oh,
Advantage. Okay. So I'll say that you got him, and like you've got him basically like restrained and you're trying to get the knife to come around, and he manages to get one arm up just to block you just in time, but you have him restrained. So you guys are kind of like grappling at the moment.
Okay.
All right, now I am going to need cool rolls from everybody for their initiative. So this will just be straight cool. There will be no purple dice thrown in here because we're just trying to grab, what do you call it? Initiative.
Got it.
And is it success or advantage? I can't remember.
What's that?
Is it successes or advantage, or if the advantages is the points and the successes is the whole numbers?
Success is the whole numbers. Advantages are the points. So if you have 1 success, 2 advantage, that's 1.2.
I got a 4.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I got a
Space
4.
that real quick.
I got a 1.1.
1.1. We got a 4.
Got a 4.
You got a 4?
Yeah.
Okay. What did he say that he got? Was it a 4?
Yeah, both of them got 4s.
Oh, damn. That's awesome. Okay, so let me roll here. That didn't even roll. Hold on. Come on.
Good, you don't need it.
Okay, that's weird. Oh, I see what I did here. I messed up. Okay.
2.1.
So we'll go player, player, NPCs, player.
Okay. Malleus, would you care to do the honors?
He's AFK.
Yeah, he'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'll do the honors.
Yep, go for it.
As long as I got the guy, I got the one hand around him with the knife.
Yep.
Since he's obviously aware, I've got my blaster or pistol out as well. I want to put that in his side and shoot him.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Point blank, right in this.
So it's still going to be a 2 purple roll here because it has the possibility of like him moving because like obviously he's struggling with you.
Yeah.
So 2 purple, but it'll be a straight roll for you otherwise.
Is that a ranged light? Or are we still in melee? How you doing that since I'm using the blaster?
Range light because you're using the blaster.
Okay, 2 purple roll.
Nice. So you get him like really nice into the side. What's the damage on your blaster?
Looking for that right now. A sec. Blaster pistol is 6 damage.
So 9 damage has been done here. Minus his soak, and he drops.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Now I still have a move, right?
You still have a maneuver. Yes, you do.
Okay. As a maneuver, I want to get behind that wall So kind of here's my hand. So we kind of go at this angle to come up on this guy this
Go for it. Yep, move your character right there.
right. Dar.
Perfect.
Nice.
All right, now we are on the Malleus. Malleus, you see this start to unfold. These guys are at medium. This guy's at medium range right now for you.
What if I move here first?
Perfect. That will get him right in the short range.
All right, and I'm going to blast him.
Blast him. So I start blasting. So that's going to be a easy roll. One purple.
One purple, you said?
One purple.
Here we go. Here we fucking go.
See it.
Oh,
you got this.
Yeah, you got it.
Easy. That was an easy roll.
As you basically rush up, fire connects with him, he's gone. He drops to the ground. All right. So now it's on to the other NPCs. They come out. So let me get these two guys here.
Son of a biscuit.
They turn. This one, he's going to go ahead and roll a perception check here. Let me pull up my dice. Let's see here. Where did they go? There they are. I also like their little dice rolling app. It's rather nice. But you are in a shadowy area. So we'll say there's a setback die for all this. But he sees you. He comes out, almost immediately sees you, and then turns and shoots. The other guy, same thing. Sees that his buddy shooting at you, and he's going to do the exact same thing and take a shot. So, I'll do this actually over here. This is short range for the two of them. So let's clear that out. What's their...
I don't like it.
So they've got their heavy blaster pistols here.
Okay.
Heavy.
So I got one heavy blaster pistol and the other one has a blaster carbine.
Oh, fuck me.
So first off, for the heavy blaster pistol.
You'll be fine.
And I'll say he has a setback for being able to, you know, for you still being kind of dark and brooding, hard to see kind of deal.
Nice.
Shooting.
Okay, 3 success plus his 7 damage minus your soak. So 10 damage minus soak right now.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And his blaster, like his heavy blaster pistol, like almost something seems to happen to his blaster pistol in his hand, and he's like, "Damn it!" And he starts like smacking it and trying to fix it in the field kind of moment.
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
Okay, is that on me?
Yeah.
That is on you, you hacks.
Okay. So 10 minus my 7.
10 minus soak. Oh, not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be at 6. I was gonna say. Okay.
It's like that. Okay.
All right. So for the heavy range, so for the blaster carbine, it's gonna be the same roll here. Let's see here. Okay.
Come on. Yes.
Did anybody remember to quick save?
2.
Oh yeah. Can we reload this, please?
Yeah. This isn't some Rick and Morty bullshit where you got a save point and you can just keep going and kill alternate selves. But no, so that's 2 success right there, plus the 9 damage of the blaster carbine. Yeah. That's 11 damage that comes through. Minus soak, obviously. So that's... Yeah, that's fucking brutal. That's more brutal than I thought it'd be. So he goes down.
Yes, I do.
But that's their roll. So Koshu, what are you doing, man?
I'm at -1.
Are they
Yeah, -1.
within short range right now?
They are just at the cusp of medium, you'll have to get a little bit closer to like run in and fire.
Can I
So
get closer to the rock and do it?
yeah, you can basically do it to where you've got sight on one dude but not the other.
Yeah, I'll do that and take aim in.
Go for it. Now, are you taking aim, like the maneuver, by basically trying to gain that boost?
Would that count as I'd have to wait until the next turn to shoot, right?
It would. You can take 2 strain to be able to do that.
Then yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so you take the 2 strain. So go ahead and mark 2 strain there, and add in the boost die. It's going to be 1 purple and fire.
Yeah. This 1 purple, boost die, and Kerchew. Fuck me. I want to give it to him the next time he shoots.
Damn, 4 advantage. Okay, so for one of the advantages, I'll say yeah, you can give the next guy a boost.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be Malleus coming up here. But with the rest of the advantage, I'll say that it was a close enough shot that he has like a moment of like running scared kind of thing,
Okay.
and he tries to duck behind the wall.
Perfect.
And then you can use that little bit of maneuver to kind of tuck in a little bit more into the wall.
Yeah, I bet he was like scared because it was a slug instead of a blaster.
Yeah.
Haven't seen those in a while.
Who the hell uses that anymore besides Tuscans?
I know.
All right, so back up to the top of the round. Who wants to take this first slot? I'm assuming, Malleus, you want to take this, or Koshu, actually, do you want to? Because now we get into that fluid sort of initiative order here.
Would I be able to make it here?
You would, yes.
Okay. I just want to be able to take cover and pop a shot at this guy right here.
Go for it. So that'll be 1 purple roll. If you want, you can suffer 2 strain to aim.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. So go ahead and mark the 2 strain.
Just that. Mark 2 strain. Let me actually do it on this over here. Boom, boom. Okay. And that's aim. Where you at? There you are. Alright. And here we go.
Ooh.
No, man.
Okay.
One succeed, but
2 successes, that's all that matters. All right, what's the weapon damage you have here?
5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 6, 7. So he's still up. He's definitely damaged, but he's still up, though. So you did get a pretty good shot on him. Moving on to the next person in the turn order here. And I don't remember if I said this or not, but you guys do all have at least 1 stim pack if you haven't bought any.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
So,
Down.
what's that?
I'm upside down on my head.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you got blasted, bro.
That's what happens when you get blasted. You just end up on your head.
I'll run over to him and stim him.
Okay, you run over to him, stim the hell out of him. So 5 hit points comes back. So you're now at 4 from the -1.
And can I get like around the corner of that little wall there with the rest of my movement, or?
No, I'm just gonna say that you're gonna have to like knelt down to hit him. So that's as far as you're able to get.
Can I just go prone?
Sure. Yeah, you can drop to prone.
I'd rather, because I don't know if it makes any difference, but
It can. It definitely can. All right. So now it's their turn. So right now you're still basically on the ground though. So I'm just gonna put you back on your head for a second.
we're both just prone right there.
Nice. All right. So this one, seeing you run over, is going to try and take a shot at you, Koshu, as you ran over. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. Fuck it. We'll do this. Clear. We'll go boom, boom, boom. Oh, nope. Remove one of those. There we go. Because you're now prone.
See that? Thank goodness.
Oh man, you got lucky.
I did.
But he'll basically use his advantage to like point out where you guys are at to give a boost to the next guy that's gonna come through.
It's fine.
This one's like, right, I'll let him know, and then these guys kind of come through here, and then let's see here. Actually, one of them's they're gonna use the wall as cover. They're gonna use the wall as cover. He's going to use the rest of his maneuver to kind of duck back in. And then these three are going to come out.
I don't know if we should have done this. It was my fault.
Okay.
Oh! That's the Trandoshan.
Yes, it is.
Great.
All right, so that is their turn. We are now to the bottom, which is to Hawks there.
You're up.
There you
Okay,
go.
so
You got
quick question: Do I have line of sight from say here to here?
Let's see here.
It'd be close.
Yeah, he's gonna have you're gonna have a setback here for trying to hit him, but yes.
Okay. Because I want to take cover then back. Well, you get the idea.
Yeah, I see what you're doing here.
Yeah, I want to take a shot at the only guy I can see. I think it's the only guy I can see.
Yeah, he's the only one at the moment.
Okay. What kind of setback? What kind of shot is this?
So 1 black at medium range, so 2 purple.
Okay.
Oh, he also gets a advantage.
He does get 1 boost from you there.
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and do this then. And a boot. See if that helped then.
3 success.
Okay. It's good.
3 success, that's all that matters. Okay, so what's the damage off of your weapon?
Damage is again 6.
6, okay, 6. Nice. That actually takes him out as well.
Nice.
Starting to rack him up.
Sweet. And the others didn't see where I ran. Woohoo!
True.
That is correct. All right, so we're back up to the top of the round. Who wants to take this one?
I'll take this one.
Okay.
My aim.
Okay,
I'm gonna fire at this guy here.
go for it.
Okay.
So aim, fire, so take the boost. This one's gonna be... This one's just at medium range.
Just a medium range, so
Yeah.
just move up just a little bit there.
Yeah, you'd have to move up to right about here to get that short range.
You could do like a
Okay.
run up and then run back.
Yeah.
You can, but you'll be
Alright.
sacrificing that boost for the aim right now.
Oh.
Unless you want to take the 2 strain to do it.
And let me take a look. I'll take the 2 strain.
Okay. All right, you're at half of your strain threshold right now.
Yeah. And is it just a 1 purple?
It is a 1 purple, correct. So easy roll, let's go. 3
Yeah,
success, 3 advantage, look at that.
Nice.
So remember, you do have a crit rating on your blaster. You're the only one who's really rolled high enough with advantage to be able to do this. Your crit rating's 4, you're 1 off for
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I'll say you put him at a severe disadvantage, so the total being 3 plus, what is it, 5? Yeah, 3 plus 5. Oh, this one actually already took some damage to begin with anyway, so yeah, he is also gone.
Nice.
I'm going to go ahead and make them roll with, do a little bit of a fear roll here, as they were not expecting this to have happened. So we'll take their discipline. start
Easy
out
roll.
easy.
Oh,
Okay, they succeed. They succeed. Okay, so they still stand their ground. All right, I got what you're going for. You're good.
Thank you. Damn it.
We know that you're in this little corner area. It's all good.
Thank you.
All right. So now for the next player's turn. Who wants to take this one?
Don't go, Tim. Or do you want to stay back there?
Well, we were both at the top of the round.
What?
My turn was the beginning of that round.
No, yours was at the bottom of that round.
Remember, we go into fluid initiative, so it's just slots that people can take.
Yeah, this is the new round, and
Okay.
Malleus just went. And it's 2 of us, 1 of them, 1 of us.
So let's see.
And don't forget, you guys have. I think at least somebody has a grenade.
I do.
I think you grabbed I think you grabbed the stun grenade here. So
Do I have line of sight from, say, here to here?
so you do. So where do you want to be at exactly? Like
Well, the thinking is, run this way, take a shot, burn 2 strain, and get behind the rocks.
okay, that will be at long range there to try and get that one droid that you can see.
Not this guy. This guy. Can I
Oh.
not see him?
No, you can't see him. He is definitely behind the wall. So like if you look at if you were to go right here kind of thing.
I didn't know if we were just grazing it. So
Nah.
in that case, how far can I move on a? Like, what's the distance in movement?
So you can probably get to be either here or somewhere like right about here within this radius. So you could probably get to Koshu, or you can get to Malleus, or you can get to just right about here.
Okay. Is anybody else taking any damage?
No.
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna stim pack myself.
Okay.
Here.
Yep.
And
I
that's
like
gonna
that.
be my turn. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm gonna stim pack myself.
Okay, so then you'll heal for 4. Because remember, the stim pack degrades as you go.
Per
Yeah,
turn.
no,
Well,
that's
he's using his own though.
Yeah,
No,
but
but it's
it-
impacts no matter what.
yeah,
I
It's
see.
the effect on a
Okay.
person. Yeah.
yeah,
Per day.
you guys got it.
Gotcha.
It's all right. It's gonna take a second to remember all these things. All right, so now it's their turn. This one's gonna run out. Seeing our man right here, Malleus, he's gonna fire. And this is the one with the heavy blaster pistol. All right, and since you're hugging the wall there, that'll be a setback for him.
Nice.
Wow, yeah, he fails.
Ooh.
Nice.
I love it.
Now, with that 3 advantage, he fires and he's hitting rock, which is just spraying essentially gravel and like dust, and gets it into your eyes. You're going to be at a setback for your next attack.
Who, me?
Yes.
Okay.
The 2 security droids make their way up. Make their way to right about here. They're going to go ahead and use their maneuvers to try and get up to here. He's going to run out to right about here.
Oh, he's
Oh,
running
they're
back.
trying to get away.
Oh, shit.
Oh, motherfuckers.
Oh, we can't see that. We can't see it.
You can't see it. You don't know.
No, we don't. No, we don't see it. But still.
You metagaming fucks.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. So let's see here. Let me go ahead and give him a little bit of a check.
Remember,
This is what I appreciate about you guys.
Whoa.
Okay, yep. So he starts that baby up with no issues at all whatsoever. You guys hear the essentially the repulsor lift of some vehicle or another start up.
Yes.
Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, so he's on there. All right. So that is their turn done and dusted. Now for the bottom of the round here, Koshu, you still have not gone.
And I have an ion grenade.
Ion or stun? Oh yeah, you did grab an ion. Yeah.
Got an ion grenade.
That's right.
Short distance?
You are within short distance, just
Throw it at
barely.
Those robots.
Okay.
I can tell they're robots from here, so I'm like, you know what? Let's go.
You definitely can tell that they're robots. So go ahead and give me first and foremost a easy coordination check, or sorry, ranged light check.
Range light, easy, check. Nothing else on it. 3 success, 1 threat.
Yeah, nothing else on it. 3 success, 1 threat. Okay. So you toss it, and you do get into, like, you get it right where you want it to land. So let's say you were wanting it to land right there, right? Try and tag both of them. Let's see here. Can we set to detonate on impact? I'm assuming you set it to detonate on impact. I'll say with that threat that it doesn't quite, it does not quite go off at impact. It hits the dust and it buries itself into the sand for a quick moment.
Okay.
So it's just kind of there right now.
Okay. That's fine by me.
Now let's see. We are back up to the top of the round. Who wants to take the first slot? Oh yeah, you can move.
Like, get closer to the wall right there.
Right here?
Yeah, to get a little bit of a...
Like back?
Yeah.
Okay. Try and gain a little bit of cover. I gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
yep. Okay, now we're at the top of the round. Who wants to take that first slot?
Rodian.
Okay, go for it.
Nice.
So it's going to be short range, obviously, so you got that 1 purple.
You know, this might be good that it's not gonna detonate right away.
Yeah, that's 4 success.
Nice, yeah. That takes him out for sure.
And I'm just gonna move right back to here.
Okay. All right, next on the list, who's going?
Okay.
Tim.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm going to take a shot at one of these droids here.
Okay, yep.
Am I within medium range?
You are.
Okay, so I'm just going to shoot from there.
Go for it.
Ranged light.
So 2 purple. They do have a range defense on them, so go ahead in and add in 1 black.
Okay, 2 purple and a black. Good.
Good.
Okay. 3 successes. 6 damage.
Nice. Okay, so for them, I actually find them again. I don't know why I just got away from their page. Okay, yeah, they are definitely still up.
Okay. Now, after that shot, I want to go ahead and just tuck back behind the rocks out of line of sight.
Okay. Too easy. All right.
When is that grenade going off?
I'm hoping it goes off as soon as that thing goes over top of it or something.
So they're getting shot up right now, and they're like, "What in the heck?" And they're trying to move right now. And so you've got one that's like trying to move actually this way, going for the guy that tried to throw something at him there. This one is basically covering covering right as the other one's covering left. Looking for whoever's firing from this side. Not seeing anything because you've ducked out of the way. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and move this sucker a little bit. Aw, damn. That was not meant to happen.
Didn't quite attach.
Forgot you have to like lock them onto whatever it is. So it
Before,
gets.
I'm hoping it blows up.
So let's go ahead and
Okay,
go.
quick question. Is that a droid on there?
On where? You're talking about this?
Yeah, so we know that the Trandoshan, but is that front guy, is that a droid?
It is not.
Okay.
All right. So, next player in the queue would be Koshu, correct? Or sorry, actually, I'm not done. What am I saying? This guy's going to attempt a shot at Koshu. We're going to clear this off here. They have...
As I'm out of sight, while you're setting that up, we can hear that thing moving, right?
You can.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, let me remove one of these. That. Oh, yeah, no, it does actually get that. There we go. That's their roll. So there's that. Difficulty is 1 purple at the moment because they are well within range, but they are going to have 2 setbacks here to try and hit them. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
No advantage though, so that's a good.
No advantage. Oh my god. That was more horrific than I was expecting. My goodness.
You get to use real dice again.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, shoot. All right, so that's going to be 6 plus 4, so 10 damage in total, minus your soak.
Okay.
Does that put you under? Are you still up?
I'm still up.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
All right. Stun grenade at him now, because I only had 1 ionite.
Okay, yep, go for it.
Same thing.
Same thing, yeah, range light, purple roll here. I'm assuming you're aiming for the droids, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I get a thing if I aim?
Yes, you do. You do get a boost if you aim.
And I have to take 2, or can I just not move?
Wait, say that again?
Take 2 strain, or just not do a movement?
Just not do a movement.
Okay. 1 success, 2 advantage.
1 success, 2 advantage, okay.
And that's a stun. No crit, but 8 damage.
No crit, but 8 damage, okay. Okay, 8 damage, fantastic. Yeah, they've got some, they're pretty hardy though. They go blinded for like a brief moment, so they are disoriented. But at the same time that goes off, so does your ion.
Perfect. And that's 10 damage.
It is automatically 10 damage to this thing. To the circuitry, mind you.
Yes, which is good.
And so they have a brief moment where they're just like, holy crap. And as they're coming out of here, they come out. Oh, it's not going to. Damn it. That's stupid. All right. Whatever.
Fellas, we can get it.
So I'll do that. So as they go and they turn and they're basically hit, they go skidding. Skidding and skidding and skidding, scraping through, barely making it underneath all this rock here as they've basically touched down on the ground. These guys, I'm going to unlock them. Get thrown from the vehicle. As this is now basically... let me see if I can click on here. Yep. Okay, good. Just kind of stuck in.
Kind of wedged in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it gets wedged in there between the rocks. Because they are obviously not trying to go this route, but they pretty much jerked it to the right, skid through, get thrown, and now they're all the way over here.
They take any damage from the fall at all?
Oh, they probably did. Who knows? Your ass is over here. You don't see any of this. All you do is hear
Oh
it.
yeah, no.
We just heard that.
I heard something now.
You definitely heard something. So, But yeah, so that's where we're at with them.
I'm glad I had that failure. That worked perfectly.
It did work out.
Back to top of the round.
So that is the first. That is the top of the round there. So that is now onto the second slot. Who wants to take the second slot?
Wait, no, we didn't. I was at the bottom.
Oh, you were at the bottom. What am I saying? Yeah, we are at the top now. Thank you.
You
And
want to
they're
take the
stunned.
first shot or me?
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and come out. And I want to do, so I come out and I want to do max movement.
Okay.
Where can I go?
You can get to right here.
Okay. Now,
You
at this
so
point,
persons.
I know that I heard the ship. I know that I heard the explosion. And I know that I don't see the ship anywhere. But I want to shoot at one of these guys.
Go for it.
So I'm going to shoot at this guy.
Perfect. Short range. They seem to be disoriented, so they don't even see you. So you're gonna have a boost to this.
Okay. One boost and average or easy shot.
This is gonna be an easy shot. So one purple.
Easy roll.
Easy roll.
Oh,
Nice. God.
That's great.
That's an assassin droid gone. Or sorry, security droid gone.
Okay. So on that, I'm going to burn 2 strain, and I want to run as far as I can this way to see if I can see what happened to the ship.
So you can get right there, and you
I
see,
can't really see it.
you can kind of see a little bit, like if you get down deep here, you can kind of see those two are thrown, and they are prone at the moment, thrown, while this ship is just, like this skiff is just wedged in.
Okay, so I can kind of see a mess at this point.
Pretty much, yeah. And there,
Okay, got
it's
it.
kind of hard to see through here. Like you can see through here, but there's rocks and everything in the way. Like you can just see that they're there. It's going to be a hard kind of shot if you're going to try and approach from here. You're going to have to kind of crawl through and get through that wreckage if you want to get a clearer shot. So, but okay, that's your turn done. Next on the list, who wants to take it?
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm gonna just poke my head out, aim, and shoot.
Aim and shoot. So remember, you're going to have that setback from the shit getting in your eyes.
Okay.
And then go ahead and go for the aim. If you're coming out,
Cancel it out.
Okay.
you're gonna need to take the 2 strain to get the boost for the
No, I
aim.
can't do that.
Okay, so then you come out and you just fire.
Okay.
So
Just so disoriented. Do I get a boost or no?
you would if you yourself could see really well right now. So yeah, it's just gonna be the 1 setback.
Whack. Yeah.
Okay. So that right there.
Yep, you're good.
Let's see this.
Oh, that's
Nice.
nice. That's very nice.
That's
Very
it.
nice. Hell yeah. That is another one gone.
Oh yeah, let go.
All right.
I'm gonna use my movement just to get here, just to see what the hell happened.
Yeah,
Should
you
be able to see that, right?
So you can get there. All you see is an upturned skiff, and that is about it.
Okay. Then that will be my turn there.
All right. Now it's their turn.
Okay.
They're going to have to get up, and they're going to start
Yellow.
moving.
Yelling backwards. Hey, the ship went this way.
And then they're going to take 2 strain here. At least he's going to take 2 strain to keep moving, and he is on the move. Okay. That's their turn. Bottom of the round here. Koshu.
Well, I'm gonna start heading the way Yeah,
Now you can sacrifice your action to keep moving.
yes, I'm gonna do that. And can I do 2 strain to try to get through this area?
No, you
Or
only...
I can only move twice, I forgot.
Yeah, you only got 2 movements here. So, that's you, top of the round. Who wants to take this?
I'll take this one just to... What's the furthest I can move this way?
Which way? Oh, that way? Where were you at? You were right here? Yeah, you can get back to right here.
And then I'll use my action to move even further.
Okay. Go ahead and get right there.
Okay. I want to do this. I want to jump on that there speeder.
Nice.
Okay. So that's going to take you 2 maneuvers to get to. Now you can burn 2 strain to take that second maneuver and then use your action to go through the piloting sequence.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Hell yeah, let's go.
All right. So you do that. We'll just say he's on there for now. Give me a piloting check. This is going to be a hard check. Because basically this swoop is not known to you.
Okay. Any setbacks?
No. Yeah, I'll say a setback because you're feeling a little rushed here. You're trying to do this quickly. So yeah, 1 setback. But that's it.
Hard check and a setback. Let's see what we got.
Ooh, okay. So you try plugging in the sequence you think you know, based off of what you're seeing, and it's just not plugging in quite right. But you're there on the swoop. You might be able to get it next time.
Okay.
All right, their turn now. You've got him.
Get back here, you little bastards.
2. Okay. Let's see here. Koshu, you're not able to see anything through there, and same with you, Malleus. You're not able to see anything, so you have no clue what's happening in the general direction over here. So, all right. Actually, after that, one thing happened. So he was able to. So he's right there. Yeah, he's coming. He's going this way. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
All right. So, whoops, I didn't mean to go there. At the bottom of the round here, Koshu.
All right. Well, knowing I have a short range, I kind of want to try to get a long range weapon from one of the people we killed.
Okay.
Can I do that?
You certainly can. You can backtrack, and then spending the action to try and pick up that blaster carbine that you saw one of them have.
Yes.
So you now have a blaster carbine.
Yep. Let me go ahead and put that on my character.
Yeah, so that's going to be 9 damage, ranged heavy, critical 3, and it goes up to medium range.
I think I could use one of them.
Blaster.
I know what you mean.
Carbine. I can't even. Let's see. Unless you're showing it to me. You're not. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Let's see here.
No, I don't even see it in this list unless it's somewhere else.
Where is...
Okay, there it is. You're showing it. So let me add that while I'm here.
So, boom. Make a clone of it.
Okay. I can add it later if anything.
Yeah, but we got it in your hand here, so
Perfect.
actually I'll move it down here. So that's kind of what you got to work with here.
Cool.
All right, so you've got that. We are now back up to the top of the round, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll take it.
You'll take it, okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's the furthest I can go? Oh.
Let's see here. You can get to here on 1 maneuver.
Okay, we'll go right there then. And then I'll spend my action to... Would I be able to see them if I go right here? Would I make it here?
Let's see here. So you have to go here, and then you'll be able to get to right about here, cutting around all those rocks.
Would I be able to see them?
No, you do not see them at all right now. You're basically focusing down, and they have cut in.
Gotcha.
Not that you know that, but.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And so for this purpose, I'm just going to go ahead and remove them off of the current map at the moment.
So we're technically out of.
I'm gonna scream.
just gonna scream.
Yeah. No, never mind. No.
Okay. All right. So Hawks, I guess it's your turn now.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me that piloting sequence, removing the boost and still maintaining the 3 purple right now. There we go. Okay.
Nice.
So you get it started up. You're able to use one maneuver to basically get it up to speed 1, and that'll get you to right here.
Okay.
For the moment. Now, you can burn the 2 strain again, except this will come in the form of system strain for the swoop to then be able to get to right here.
Sweet. Burn it.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
That's on the machine. Mine's parked on the other side of that rock.
Correct. It has 3 system strain in total, so it's down to 1 at the moment.
Okay.
Just so you are aware. But it gets you up to speed 2 now, so you're going to be able to go that much further, that much faster. All right, so their turn. They're going to do their thing. Let me go ahead and do this.
See if they can steal our motorcycles.
Anything is possible.
And they had.
Okay, good to know. All right, their turn is done. You do, Malice, you hear a very distinct sound.
The startup of a machine.
It is the startup of a machine, a particular engine that you are so very fond of.
Wonderful.
So yeah, that's all you're hearing, and you're hearing the revving of it, and that's about it. So down to the bottom here, Koshu, you are up next.
Well, I know what our equipment is, so I want to go in there and see if they have it here that we're looking for.
Okay.
I mean, they got way too far away. I'm sure they're gonna go after them.
So using your second maneuver, you're gonna be able to like which way are we going here?
Let's go to these boxes on the left-hand side first.
Okay. All right. Give me a perception check. This will just be an easy perception check, so just 1 purple.
One advantage.
1 advantage. Okay. You suspect that these are your crates.
Perfect.
All right, back up to the top of the round. Who wants to take this first slot?
I will.
Okay, let me take that
Okay, go ahead.
and just cruising on down. So, how close can I get? How far can I get?
So you can get right here with the speed that you're going with your 1 maneuver.
Okay.
So considerably further than before.
Yeah.
Now, you don't hear any of this because right now you just got the sound of the swoop in your ear at the moment. But you can use your second maneuver to keep going, and essentially as Malleus is like running, trying to get after whatever's going on, you can pass him by. Now remember, you guys can communicate as an incidental.
Yeah.
As he passes on by, I would like to tell him, they're going after our bikes!
All right. And with that, like as he says that, this is where you get to with your second maneuver.
Yeah. Now that burned the strain on the bike, so that bike's done.
Well, that won't burn the strain necessarily.
Oh, because it gets
the 2 actions, right?
I got
Yeah.
you. Okay. So, yeah, at that point then, if he told me I got after the bike, they've gone after the bikes. But I can't get through that hole with the bikes. I'm
You
gonna wait
can't.
just to see what's going on.
Okay.
There's 3 bikes over there, so I'm trying to get 1.
Okay, so you're up next now. So here,
Yep.
and then it's gonna take you a little bit, but you just come out on the precipice, like you're just coming out of the hole, bent over, kind of like having to do that all fours situation for a moment, and you finally come out the other end here, and you see them turning around on their bike, on your guys' bikes.
So I can see them now?
You can see them.
All right. I'm gonna send you a message.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Hey, well, he's sending you a message. I'm just curious, but basically, is this the end of the canyon? If I come out this way, is this like open?
You don't know. So when you guys came through here, there was a pretty solid wall for a while until you reached this particular point.
Okay.
So you think it probably goes on for a little bit, but you're not sure. Okay, go ahead. Let's see here. Oh, wait, no, you're still typing. My apologies. Ooh. Okay, go ahead and roll the rating first.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. Big roll.
Big money, big money.
Oh.
Oh. Now here's what you can do. In order to use this, you can go ahead and suffer the 2 strain and flip over 1 force point to make it happen.
Flip over? What do you mean?
It's
Oh.
the force point?
Are you guys down for that?
Use it.
All right. Yes.
Okay. So, now this is going to be a little bit of a contested role in this aspect to try and pull him off of there. So this is going to be a hard check. Basically, it's going to be 1 red, 2 purples. And this is going to be using your willpower with 1 proficiency. So it'll be essentially your 2 green plus 1 yellow against the 1 red and 2 purple.
1 red and 2 purple.
Even roll. Even odds.
Oh boy, I don't like this.
I can't wait. This
You
is
got
going to be
it.
so great.
That's a good. That's a good.
You did it!
Let's go.
Move your hand.
Move your hand.
Okay, 1. Oh, I did. I couldn't.
Okay. So you focus in on the Trandoshan and you put out your hand there. You basically feel around him and pull him right off of the bike as it takes off. And so the bike keeps going as he's pulled off, and his buddy keeps going as well. Okay, what a round, my guy. What a round.
Nice.
Okay, now it's his turn.
This sucks.
He turns and he sees you in the hole there. He's going to go ahead and train down his blaster carbine. And then he's got a boost for this. You will have a setback because you are crouched down. And then, let's see here.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So,
That's...
as you pull him off, he scrambles to get up. He then aims down the side of his blaster carbine and fires.
Okay.
Basically damaging you for 10 damage here. Okay.
Okay.
And then, minus soak. Then he ends up, let's see here, with those 2 boosts. How are we going to do this? He'll clear a couple of strain here. He'll clear 1 strain, and then he'll have essentially this metallic ball in his hand.
Metallic ball.
Yeah. And so he's gonna leave that. That's where he ends. So we are now down to the bottom, which is Koshu again.
Well, I already know that's our stuff that we're looking for.
Yep.
Did I hear any of the blasters or anything shooting off?
You do. You hear the echoing.
Okay, so if I know they're echoing, then I should start heading that way, knowing that there's stuff is here that we need to get.
Okay. So I'll say boom and then boom.
Okay.
So you're moving as quick as you can.
Yeah.
Okay, back up to the top of the round then. Who's taking this first?
See, I hear the shot go off, so I and make it through that hole.
So you're getting off the swoop?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get off the swoop, you basically see as you get into the hole there, you do see your buddies basically blocking the exit.
I can't get out.
You can't get out, no.
Can I see around him? Can I use him as a prop for a weapon?
You can use him as a human shield right now, but that's about it.
No. I want to lay a level down and quit moving.
Yeah. Basically, like you grabbed him and using him as a clipboard for a piece of paper to be able to write something down on, except I'm going to lay my weapon down on top of you. Give me a coordination check to try and get a weapon on top of him, as he just has been shot, basically in the chest.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
What kind of difficulty?
So this is going to be a hard difficulty to try and like get that trained on his back and like maneuvered in such a way that it's actually advantageous for you.
Okay. And roll it.
Okay, it is advantageous indeed.
Oh my God, let's go.
So,
Nice.
you basically are going to be able to level a good shot without a whole lot of issues, and you can take a boost to do so. If you
Sweet.
wanted to fire at him.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
What difficulty?
This is going to be a easy difficulty.
Oh my God, let's go.
4 success, 3 advantage. Jeez.
Oh,
Nice. So that what is that? 10 damage?
And 3 advantage. That's crit. Yeah.
And a crit. Okay. So go ahead. Let's go ahead and bring out the percentile dice here. So go ahead, go to the middle of the camp here, and go ahead and roll the percentile die here, and let's see what you end up rolling. And just hit R. There you go. That works. 62. Okay, so 62. Yeah.
Behind the scenes. Should I close my eyes?
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
Slightly dazed. The target is disoriented until the end of the encounter.
Perfect.
Okay, okay.
Nice.
Let's see here. Where is all of our... Is it over this way? I'm trying to find what the effects of disoriented is. It's been a second since I've had to...
Oh, go right there, won't you? Down at the bottom. Go over.
I see disorient.
Target is, it just says what it does.
Yeah, it just says what the weapon quality is there, but it's not telling me.
Wait.
My bad.
What does it say when it says disorient? Right. The target. Oh.
Yeah, it just says it is disoriented. Hold on. Been a second.
Let's see.
A little too long for me. Where is the effects here?
Adds to all. A disorient can add to all checks they make.
Page 218.
Yeah, 218 indeed.
It gets a black die to all the checks it makes.
Okay, yeah, it's just setback. That's what I thought it would be, but I was not sure. Okay, cool. So with that, and with him being as protected as he is, his armor seems to have soaked up a lot of that. So he seems to be doing pretty well right now. So he... actually, that's your turn done. Now we got the second. So that was you were at the top of the round. So the second character can go ahead and go. I'm assuming Malleus, you want to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna blast him.
Okay. I'm assuming you're coming out now.
Yeah, I'm going to be heading more this way,
Okay.
but just to get out of his way, blast him, and then I want to like cover.
Gotcha. So go ahead and roll short. So that's going to be within a short range. So go ahead and do a 1 purple roll here.
Okay.
See this?
Ooh,
Nice.
Okay, nice.
Just enough.
So that's going to be... where's your shit at? 5, so 6 damage. It seemed to not even phase him.
Oh, hey.
Bastard.
Barely even phased, so... But noticing the other swoop and seeing his particular situation, he's going to back up to where that swoop is and take cover behind it, and then he's going to toss a grenade at you two.
Well,
Yeah.
like, so I hold on. I wouldn't done that.
I know you were tucking behind the cover there. Yeah, I got you. But he's definitely going for the one guy that's in the hole right now.
My God.
Let's see
Hey-o.
here. Hey-oh. Okay, so
Sometimes you gotta take one for the team.
sometimes you gotta take one for the team in the hole.
Get in the hole. And he gets a black.
He does get a black. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see here.
But it did.
It did indeed. So only 1 success and 2 advantages. So that will do enough here. Let me grab the specific one he ended up using. Search. Yep, it was a frag. Okay. So 9 points of damage to you and the surrounding area.
Okay.
Which
Now, is that
means
minus soak?
it is minus soak. But that means I'm going to put you more on this side now. Because the rocks begin to cave in as you start to push back. And I'll say that excess advantage that you had put you into a more alert phase of understanding, like, oh, he's got a fucking grenade here. And so I'll say that you pushed back out of that as the rocks collapse down.
The only thing saving my butt.
So, yeah, pretty much. All right. And then he's going to pull out his blaster carbine and get trained again. So that's the end of his. You actually hear a swoop coming back down
Fucking hell.
and comes through to right about here. And he just starts spraying bolts with reckless abandon.
Well, if you're going to use abandon, reckless is the best kind.
It is the best kind, absolutely. Okay, so this is going to be his role here as he just comes basically running through, firing. Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
A
no.
regular success.
It was a non-success, so no shots really came through. But the thing is he didn't know where you were at. He was just coming through because he had, like, seen some shit. And he's firing through, and basically he loses control of his of the swoop that he's on, not realizing that he's taken his eye off of what's in front of him, and he's mainly just focusing in on trying to fire. And he comes straight through, almost clipping you entirely. And instead of getting you, he basically gets buried into the sand, gets thrown into the rocks, and just smashes into the rocks. And he is currently knocked out and badly bleeding. but the swoop bike is pretty much decimated in front of you, but it's kind of like pinning you in to your little hideaway spot that you have right now.
Oh, that's perfect.
So Malleus, you are not going to be able to move based off of this.
So I got a question. Are we back at the top? No, it's what's his face turn? I'll ask on my turn.
Sounds good. All right, so bottom of the round now.
Double time, baby.
Okay, so you're able to double time. So that's the first maneuver. The second maneuver, because this is difficult terrain, you end up getting only to here.
Okay, perfect.
But you're moving. You're trying.
Yes, and I can see probably him right there at this circle.
Yes, you can. Sorry, no, because he's still underneath, but
Oh, okay.
we're just having him over here as representation. But you hear a lot going on this other side.
And I know the swoop bike's here, so okay.
So the swoop bike is like over here. He like ditched it. So you do see the swoop bike that's ditched.
Next to the circle then.
Yep. And it seems to still be running, so.
Perfect.
All right, back to the top of the round. Who wants to take this?
Well, I guess I will.
Yeah, do what you can.
Okay, so right now you're pinned, and you're going to have to try and, like, get your way out of here. So I'm going to need an athletics check if you're going to move at all.
Does he? Did that guy have a carbon or anything that I could see?
Unsure. It looks like he... So he just came through with, like, basically a one-handed situation firing. So you don't know if he had a pistol or if he just had it holstered into his side as he started shooting. But you can't really see because you got the wreck in front of you, and his body is probably at least a good 5-10 feet away from you. Around that corner, because you're in that little alcove.
Alright, let me try an athletics check.
Yeah, do the athletics check first, and then that'll be a what do you call it? A average difficulty here.
Okay.
Now you are at a setback because you don't have a lot of space to really get a good push going, but
Yeah.
we'll see how this goes.
Perfect.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
damn it.
1 failure, 0 advantage. All right, so you're trying to push, but this thing is just wedged into this sand here, and the fact that there's this fire that's basically erupting now from it, basically it's being very difficult to try and push through. So yeah, now you've got that to contend with at the moment.
Was that an action I used?
So that was just basically a maneuver-ish. Now
I want to use a stim pack on myself
okay?
because I can't go anywhere.
So go ahead and heal 5 because I think that's the first time you used your stim.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. Are you gonna burn 2 strain to do another athletics check?
Yeah, I better try.
Okay. So same difficulty, with one more setback because the fire's starting to come up.
Fucking hell!
Dude. I'll say that you've gotten it loosened, but it isn't out of the way yet. So with that 4 advantage, it is definitely loose.
Okay.
Like your mama. So...
Got him.
all right, we're on to Hawks. What are you up to now? I'm assuming you're going now.
Yeah, what's the situation in front of me as far as is it just loose rocks that have fallen? Can I move anything? What does that look like?
It's a pretty heavy rock at this point. It's a mixture of heavy and loose. So it's pretty much barring your path forward for sure.
Barring my path forward for movement, can I see through?
You can barely see. Like you've got like small crevices that you can see through. Not, I mean, enough to get an idea of what's going on, at least from the vantage point of what the Trandoshan is doing, but not enough to know that Malleus is pinned down.
If I move a couple of rocks, can I fit the barrel of the blaster through to shoot at the Trandoshan?
As a maneuver, give me an athletics check.
Okay.
This will be a hard check because the rocks are definitely kind of settled in on each other, the weight of it all. So,
Okay. Well, fingers crossed then. Here we go.
yeah.
Let's see. He does have pretty good. Oh,
Dude, you are the success master right now.
Hell.
good job.
It's insane, yeah. So you do manage to loosen a few and push them out of the way. You've got enough of a shot, but he's taking cover behind one of your swoops.
Okay. I'm still going to take a shot at him.
Go for it. So it's going to be 2 black, 2 purple. And I'll say that we're going to upgrade.
Oh no.
We're going to upgrade one of those purple to a red.
Click the upgrade button next to it instead of the yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
So it'll be 1 red.
Four success, 3 red.
Oh my god, he did it.
Nice. The swoop isn't enough cover for anybody, but yeah, you make having a very horrible situation really work out well. So yeah, you get a great shot off on him. So that's going to be, because I believe you do 6 damage for your blaster. That's going to be a good solid 10. He's definitely damaged now. He's not looking great. He probably only has a few hit points left. So he's gonna go ahead and start basically getting on that swoop that he's been behind. He's gonna go ahead and get that sucker started up, and then he's moving. So he's starting to move off. Okay, bottom of the round now.
Going. I hear the swoop going, so I kind of want to follow it.
Okay. So you've got the swoop just kind of sitting right there, so you can get to it.
Can I do a strain to get to it and then drive it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
So then you start speeding off. Which direction are you speeding off to? This way or this way?
A swoop you would be able to tell which direction it's going in by the sound probably. So I would go the way that the emptiness is. Yeah.
Okay, you'll go out this way. All right, so you'll get to right about there, based off of all that. So you're going speed 1 at the moment. Next turn you'll be able to get to speed 2, and then see how far you can get from there.
Okay.
All right. So back to the top of the round. What are you guys doing? Who's going first?
So let me use an athletics.
Yep, do the athletics. 2 black, 2 purple. It is starting to look a bit dire here. So as the flames increase.
You got to be shitting.
Fuck.
2 failures.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Do strain and do it again.
Sorry, add in 1 boost here. So let's do, let me grab a boost dice and then we'll roll that separately. So right here, just go ahead and hit R. More advantage. All right, you're going to have, so clear 2 strain and take a boost die on the next athletics check that you make.
I can't, so clear 2 strain?
Yeah, clear 2 strain.
Alright. Alright, and then do what?
And then go ahead and take that second maneuver
Okay.
with 1 more boost and 1 more setback. Whoops, not that. We will replace one of the purples, though, with a red, and then you've got the setback on top. Or, sorry, actually, you won't have the setback on top. We'll leave that 1 setback, and then you'll take a boost here. So go ahead and do that roll right there. Oh, thank goodness.
Good job.
All right, so you suffer 1 strain to do so, but you are out of there. As that ship begins to burn. And then, where are you headed towards? Are you heading towards this way?
Well, do I look back? Can I see that guy now and what he was carrying?
You can see that he's probably more over like this way. Whereas you were more right here. So you could come out this way if you want to. And so now you see that he has a heavy blaster pistol.
Heavy blaster?
Yep, heavy blaster pistol.
I'm picking that up.
Okay. So let me go ahead and find one of those. I'll find it later, actually, and I'll just give you the stats here in a second. But then the swoop that you just pushed over, as you turn it over and you run out, you grab the pistol, you're like, hell yeah. Boom!
Hell yeah, and then we're going to be chasing on the next turn.
All right. So who's next?
I can go.
You want to go? You want to take this next round? Okay. So you're taking the second slot here. I'm assuming you're still speeding off, getting up to speed 2, and then keep moving.
Yeah, if I see him, I want to like take a shot at him. But if I don't, I'll just keep going until I do see him.
So I'm going to say you keep following the canyon down. So that's going to go off the map here. Yeah, you don't see anything yet. You're still following it down. You're going to be able to increase your speed to speed 3 next turn. It's his turn, though. So you all don't know exactly what's going on here. So I'm just going to remove him off the board until that comes up again. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Now we're at the bottom of the round. Hawks, what you doing, man?
Actually, I'm since he took the swoop, I can't get back through there. I'm gonna go back to that ship that wrecked. I'll go check that and start checking out the dropped equipment of all the people that are left behind.
Okay, so you said you wanted to go back to the skiff here?
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing cleanup.
Okay. Yeah, there are no boxes or anything. It looks like they just took it fresh, no problems, and it was only those 2 guys that were on there.
Okay, and yeah, I just want to keep heading back towards the camp after that.
Okay. All right, so now we're back up to the top of the round. Who wants to take the top here?
You want to go for it?
You said that one dude just knocked out?
Yeah, he's bleeding out at the moment. It looks like he hit his head pretty... What's that?
What?
I said his. It looks like he's bleeding out. It looks like he hit his head pretty hard.
Alright, we can't let this guy go. I'm chasing after on the speeder.
Okay, there are no speeders here. There's one that basically kind of kept running and then stopped after a certain point, but it is probably a good 5 maneuvers away.
Well, there were 3 speeders here before, so there should be 1 left, right?
One wrecked here.
The one broke, and then the one that got away.
Yeah, he took one. So yeah, all the speeders are gone except for the one that's 5 maneuvers away.
Well, there's one that's wrecked, one that's gone, and then there should be 1 more.
So remember,
You pulled him off of one, remember?
yeah, you
But
pulled
that
him
one
off of
kept-
one, but it kept going. So that's the one that's
Oh,
5
we
maneuvers
got another
away.
one.
Yeah,
Okay. Fucking hell.
yeah.
Shit. I'm just gonna pop a shot at this guy, just take him out, and then start moving to the other room.
Simple enough. Not even gonna make you roll for it, and then you start moving.
Okay.
So he is dead.
Come on, let's take a shot, like, fucker.
Yeah,
Start running.
no survivors. Okay. All right. So who's gonna take the next one here?
Get him, Joe.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, speed up to speed 3. Now you're starting to zoom. Give me a piloting check at this point, because it is going to be difficult maneuvering your way through here. Assuming you want to go up to speed 3, that is.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
What's the?
So it is going to be a 3 purple roll with 1 setback for it being
setback
nighttime.
Okay, well, thankfully I'm a chiss, so I get the remove 1 setback from checks due to lighting conditions, right?
There you go.
And for vision, so I don't have any.
Yep. So you don't even have to worry about the setback. It would be there for other people, but not you. So it's just 3 purple roll plus your planetary piloting.
One
Star Wars
advantage. That's it.
Okay. So the way this works out is like it's not that you fail at it, like you kind of fail at it, like, and essentially you're scraping against the sides every now and again, but you're still moving forward though. And eventually, yeah, kind of, yeah, you're basically hoping that you don't hit a bunch of pins though. You come out actually at the end of this canyon, going at speed 3, to the Dune Sea.
Oh, fish.
And you don't see anybody, and you don't, and if you like try and stop at any point, you do not hear anything coming this way. The only swoop you hear is your own.
Okay.
Because at this point, I'm taking his turn, and he's doing his thing, and yeah, you're just not hearing anybody come out. Yet.
Okay.
There's still a possibility, but not necessarily.
Can I just stay on the edge of the rocks and not go into the Dune Sea?
Yeah, you can basically kind of turn. I'll say kind of unsuccessfully at the moment, but you'll be able to correct next turn.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna assume you're still heading back there, Hawks.
Yep.
Okay. So you're in the camp now.
Well, first off, the guys that fell down in this area, did they have any weapons or anything on them?
They do. Yeah. You do. You're able to find more heavy blaster pistols and one more blaster carbine.
Okay. Does anybody have any grenades or anything like that, or droids?
You find one grenade, one frag grenade, but that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm basically just going to collect all those weapons, keep the frag and one heavy blaster pistol,
Okay.
and then head into the camp. And then I want to be, I mean, I'm assuming this will be on the next turn, but be checking the buildings,
Yep.
counting for body.
That'll be the next turn.
Not having impact on.
Unless you want to flip a coin or flip a thing and say you've grabbed another one.
No, I just want to see if any of those
Oh, the
if Bill had any medical supplies.
Yeah. So you have 2 stim packs that you grab off of them.
Sweet.
You do find a handful of credits, but whether you focus in on that or not is another thing entirely. But you do find a few credits here and there.
Okay.
And then
we'll deal with numbers.
yeah, we'll count them up later. But you're just like grabbing at this point. Let's see here. Is Malleus back?
Almost.
Okay.
moving.
Dropping the kids off at the pool. Seeing a man about a horse.
Taking Browns to the Super Bowl.
That'll never happen.
That's why I had to see.
Let's finish this.
What's that?
Let's finish this.
Okay. All right, so we're back here. I'm gonna say anything interesting is not gonna happen with the with Malleus or with Hawks at the moment, because we're gonna focus in on this little moment.
Yeah.
So, Koshu, do you slow down at any point? Do you stop at any point? Are you gonna keep going? What's the plan here? What's the idea here?
I'll go down to a 2,
Okay.
but I'll keep going.
Okay. You go down to a 2. Give me a piloting check. This will be a average difficulty now.
Average. 2 success, 1 threat.
Okay. So you slow down and you're starting to pass by like little openings here and there. Boom, boom, opening. That kind of lead into the canyon even more. And then all of a sudden, you've got this Trandoshan that comes right out, going at speed. Let's see, what's the max speed here on this baby? Is it 4 or is it 3?
3.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, so he's coming out at 3, right in front of you, and he's just going right now. And he's a little shocked by you for a second, but he almost like bowls you over as he comes out. And so it kind of forces you to, throws you off a little bit. But yeah, he's moving right now. So basically he's ahead of the game at the moment.
Oh, great. All
All right. So what are you doing?
turning toward him to start to see if I can shoot him.
Okay, turn towards him to see if you can shoot him. Going at speed 2. You're still moving forward here.
And
Give.
I'll go up in speed after the fact.
Okay. So that'll be on the next turn at that point.
Yeah.
Okay. So you pull out your blaster. Go ahead and fire. This is going to be a at medium range.
Good, because I got the one that you just gave me.
Yep. So it's going to be at medium range. It's going to be. We're going to go ahead and increase or give you a setback because you are trying to pilot while also firing.
Okay.
So let's see here. So yeah.
Can I put it to stun?
You can. You
Okay.
certainly can. That's an easy flip of the switch and boom.
Heavy range, got it. And
Yep, heavy range.
heavy ranged, average check with a setback, right?
Average check with a setback, correct.
Got it. One failure,
Yeah.
3 advantage. Holy.
So, although you miss, it definitely throws him off for a quick second because now he's got to like deal with that, you know.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that'll be one of the advantages. The other advantage you can use to give yourself a boost on the next time,
Okay, I can do that.
and then with the other advantage, you can recover 1 strain if you'd like to.
Can I put it toward making my? Can I do it like for shooting and for my pilot maneuver?
You can.
Put the-
So 1 blue for piloting and 1 blue for shooting. No problem.
Okay, and just forget the strain.
Sounds good to me. Okay, so his turn. He's going to turn, and he's going to try and fire at you.
Sweet.
He just stops, or is he?
No, he's still moving. So, like, all this is still going, but he's turning, like, around in his seat for a second, and he's going to try and fire.
Okay.
Sweet.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum.
2 6 and 1 advantage.
Okay, he fires, but instead what he's doing is he's firing at your swoop bike right now.
Oh, okay.
And that's 11 points of damage. Let's see here. 11 points of damage. Hard points, no armor, so it's just going to be a straight 10 to be able to get 1 hull trauma on it. So you got 1 hull trauma left on your swoop here.
Sweet.
And then he's going to do his piloting check. Make sure that he's... Whoops. Not that. And then... Setback. Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
So he's run into the same issue that you did, where he's starting to veer off and he's scraping into the side of part of the canyon wall because you guys are kind of following this along. But he manages to still hold, but he's definitely scraping up against. So that could be bad here in a little bit. So that might give him a little bit more of a setback. But he's still leading the way here. So what are you doing now?
Well, I'm gonna pilot to 3 now.
Okay, you're gonna catch up to 3.
And then I'm gonna shoot at him again.
Okay, so this allows you to maintain being at that 2 purple.
2 purple, okay.
You will have that boost for... So first off, do the piloting check.
Yep, that's what I was gonna do first.
So you're still gonna have the average. Okay, yeah.
Finish. 3 advantage.
3 advantage, okay. Okay, so you're kind of running into the same thing. Like, you're trying to dodge through and not be something that he's going to be able to hit. So now go ahead and fire, but it's going to be at a setback as well with your boost that you were able to grab from your last turn.
Boost, setback, and average.
Yep, average. 2 purple.
Okay.
It's the Kusho show.
Okay, I'm gonna roll here. 3, 2, rolled. 4 successes.
Ooh, nice. Now, mind you, this is you shooting with the stun setting still.
Yep. I want to try to get him to fall off the bike.
And you are extremely successful in this.
Yes.
The only thing is that he falls off the bike.
That's fine.
So he goes tumbling and
That's what I
tumbling.
wanted to do.
and
I
he
don't wanna get-
smashes into essentially this boulder that's in the middle of the ground here. And the swoop bike though keeps going.
That's fine by me. It'll go down to 2 and then 1 and then be done.
Maybe.
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, he is now down on the ground.
Is he? Okay, well, I want to get down to 1, I guess, and stop and see what he's doing,
Okay.
or stop the bike, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing that.
Okay. Yeah, he is definitely laid out at the moment. So you stop the bike, you get off. Go ahead and give me either a perception check or a medicine roll, depending on like how you're doing this. Whether you're just trying to see if he's okay or like what he's up to, or if you're actually gonna try and full on check him and see if he's just knocked out right now.
Let's do medicine. I have better with that one.
Okay.
Or I'm not proficient in it. Is that fine?
That's fine. So this is gonna be a average check.
Okay. And that's it?
That's gonna be it, yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing. He looks knocked out, but you don't know the extent of his damage, like what's going on with him. He might be bleeding out, he might have other issues, but you're not sure.
I'll just take out my blaster or my pistol and just shoot him then. My slug thrower.
Just cut both the speed off so he can't run.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so you're just gonna straight up shoot him because you took the time to like stun him.
You're right, I did.
I don't know if you were like wanting to stun him so you can get a great like assassination kill on him, or if you're trying to like take him for questioning kind of deal.
I wanted to stun him to make him fall off the speeder because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to probably shoot him to kill him. I
Okay.
wanted the damage to come from falling off, to be honest.
Okay. I mean, he is badly damaged, so, but you just don't know the extent.
Can I check if he has any like rope on him?
You can see that very apparently that he does not.
No. Okay. Well, fuck it. I'll just because I don't have any rope on me either.
Telling you, Achilles tendons.
Now, give me just a base knowledge check. Easy check here, so it'll be purple.
Education,
Just do
intelligence.
whatever your intelligence is, so it'll just be green dice for it.
And 1 purple.
So 4 green, 1 purple.
1 success, 2 advantage.
Okay. So you know that when you stun somebody, they're going to be out for a little while.
Okay. Well, I'll pick him up, put him on the bike, and ride back.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an easy piloting check here as you head back with a lot more calm and cool, collected sort of head.
0 success, 3 advantage. Well, that still didn't do anything.
So you do make it through, but the speeder is definitely banged up. It's not doing the greatest. But we'll say that you end up getting back, taking a bit longer than you're wanting. So you're not doing this in any kind of expeditious manner at all. So
Safe. Maybe a 1 at most.
yeah.
Or literally, that's the lowest I can go.
Literally the lowest you can go.
Yeah.
Does he have long sleeves?
Sorry, what?
Does the guy have long sleeves? Just put his arms inside his shirt and tie them behind his back.
Oh, I'm like, what are we on about now? So he does have long sleeves on. It looks like he's got like a nice like heavy clothing, vest and everything. So yeah,
Okay.
Does he still have his blaster carbon on him?
he does not.
It fell off, so.
Or you
Is
want
there
to
any
keep
more
it on?
blaster carbines laying around?
There are not.
Damn it.
We show.
Here you go, take mine.
Are you wanting to keep him alive then?
Oh,
What do you guys think?
Well, it's up to you. And the reason I say that mostly is because 1, you caught him, and 2, you work directly for Timo. He may appreciate you bringing back
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
appear to be the contact alive. So That would probably look pretty good for you.
You're right. I like that idea.
Uh,
We also have one bike went away, so we can go probably swing that, pick that up.
Yeah.
Do you have any rope on you so I can bring it back?
I don't think anyone has any rope.
fortunately for you,
He doesn't
Not
need
exactly.
all of his fingers and toes, right? Because
Not exactly.
there's a bounty out for him, and I kind
Oh,
of need
wait.
proof.
Alrighty then. You want him to take back as a bounty?
Well, you could do whatever you want with him. I just need to bring his toe or finger or something to show that we got him.
But he's not dead.
Will be, I'm sure.
Hmm.
If you're gonna bring him back to your boss, he's dead.
Yeah. Well, anywho, can we see if there's any like rope inside of these buildings or something?
Yeah, I
just
want
need
to check these buildings.
Or
stuff.
one of you guys can come with me so we can go get the other speeder and come back.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll go with him, get the speeder.
All right. So
Come
you,
back.
you two go off for a little bit. So we'll get to you guys in a second when you guys come back. So Hawks, you essentially got yourself a knocked out prisoner and an entire compound to kind of fuck around with.
Okay, so here's the first thing. I'm going to take out my bola. I'm going to go ahead and tie him up.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, he does have it.
So go ahead and give me a coordination check here.
Kept trying to say that.
You did. You definitely did. I heard that. This will be an easy check. Easy enough. All right. So tying up his arms, or are you tying up his legs? What are you tying up here?
Yes, I'm going to tie his left arm to his right leg.
Okay. Diabolical. I like it.
Behind his back.
Behind his back. I love it.
All right. So we'll say that he's been hogtied. Where are you gonna have him? Any particular
Anywhere's
place?
good. Actually,
Okay.
stick him in somewhere. Just so if he starts to move, he's got a little trouble.
All right.
And yeah, I want to check the box. I'm gonna leave alone. Wouldn't even want to put him. Kusho's got the thing on that to check him anyway. And I remember he already checked them to make sure that that was the missing shipment.
He was able to see. He saw the crates and he suspected, but he didn't take much time to do anything else. And not that he relayed any of that information to you.
While they're gone, let's go ahead and move the crates out and put them together. And then I want to check the buildings. I'm basically just looking for anything of value, normal stuff.
Okay.
Weapons, armor, gear, whatever the pirates may have had put around.
All right. So go ahead and give me. Let's see here. I always forget if it's just straight up perception or it's more than that. If there's something in particular. Yeah, it is just perception. So go ahead and give me a perception check here. This will just be an average difficulty.
Okay. That's a failure.
Oh, hey. Wow, on the weirdest check, too, for you to be failing.
Hey, success is when it counts.
Yeah. Oh, man. So you don't really find anything of note. You find the odd data pad and comm links. You obviously find, as you go through these buildings, some computers here and there. Unable to get into any of them at the moment, lacking the proper access key, but also that's never really been one of your strong suits to begin with anyway. But you do find every now and again, like the odd pistol, trinkets, nothing really of value at the moment. So
You want to find any kind of one of those little hollow things.
So you find a hollow terminal in terms of a stationary one that's kind of in the center of one of the main buildings here. So you do find one in this main building there. But that's... Go ahead and give me a computers check.
Okay. Where's computers? There. This is going to be, and what difficulty are we talking?
This is going to be an average as well.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you get it to boot up, no problem. So it flickers the life. What are you doing in particular here?
I am going to use it to contact Timo at this point.
Okay. So you wait for a second, you're kind of getting that like ringing sound almost that the holo terminal has, and then rings and rings for about a little less than a minute here, and then one of the servants answers. Yes, who is calling? Who is this?
Yeah, one of the bounty hunters that was recently hired by Timo to find the shipment stolen by pirates.
Yes. 1 second as I patch you through. And then it takes a moment, and then there's basically this kind of a Qualish figure with Timo in the background. Did you get the shipment?
It's like I'm still waiting for your guy to come back. He went out with the other guy to go get a vehicle. Waiting for him to come back to verify. Either way, we did take out pirates. We have a number of containers here that look like they're probably yours. Either way, we can't ship them back from missing 2 vehicles, whether they're yours or not. You probably want to come and collect them.
Send us your coordinates. And then he basically phones off, and so you transmit?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know it's probably going to take them quite a few hours to get here, especially with the way that they're going to need to traverse, especially with a skiff that's most likely going to have to come through here. They're going to have to figure that bit out. So that'll take a few hours, but you got time.
Yep. Did they have any food?
They did have food. They did have some ration packs, some protein paste here and there, so...
Wait. I'm going to sit down with that and wait on them fellers to get back and break out the ham slice.
All right. They do eventually come back with the second speeder.
Nice.
So 2 speeders.
And at that point, they get back, and it's, okay, here's what I was able to find, just collecting everything off of everybody of any value. Show them the pile of weapons, trinkets, whatever else. I don't know what you want to call for credits. Like, I found a holo projector and cash. If you want to go ahead and take a look at these crates and verify that they are indeed the shipment that we're looking for.
I will go ahead and do that.
I'm gonna go over to the Trandoshan, and then I'm gonna match them up with the holo that I have.
Okay. So you go ahead and go over there. Let's see here. So Koshu's going to go ahead and check the crates. And there is still one building that you haven't been able to check yet, Hawks. It's this main tower area. So I don't know if you want to go and check that spot.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Okay. So first, we will start off with the crates. So go ahead and give me a perception check. Now that everything's a little bit calmer, a little bit less stressed out, it's going to be an easy check for you here, Koshu.
Got it. 1 success, 3 advantage.
There we go. That's exactly what we need. So checking with not only your data pad, but also verifying the size and everything else. These look like what you're looking for. The first one you check seems to be a bunch of padded armor sets that looks to be about a couple crates you end up finding over here. You end up finding a few more for some armored clothing, a few for some heavy clothing. You do find some that have extremely difficult locks on them, but because of your data pad and because you have the codes, it allows you to get in there. And you can see that this is the spice, that the drugs essentially that that was supposed to be a part of the shipment. And you, from that, give me an underworld knowledge check if you don't mind. This will be a 2 purple roll. You'll have a boost because you've been around this stuff, so you'll probably know it almost immediately. But Yeah, it depends on how much you would have been in on this.
1 success, 1 advantage.
So you know soon enough that this is Ryle. This is that particular type of spice that is from Ryloth. That gets mined there and basically brought in and shipped out across the galaxy here. So yeah, you do see several crates of that, as well as excuse me, as well as some ship repair parts. But the only thing that's missing, as you go through and you meander through these different crates and through the different sections, there isn't any light blaster cannons or ion blaster cannons.
Where did they go?
So you're not sure what happened to those. Now for Malleus.
Yep.
Matching everything up, this is easy enough. Being able to see between the two. This is definitely the guy. You can tell that he's got a data pad on his person. You can tell that he's got a few things still on him that haven't been like rifled through at all. So he's still got stuff on him.
I want to rifle through him.
Okay, so obviously you get the data pad as I mentioned. You do find a bag of credits that he's got attached to his belt. You do find a few ammo pouches, essentially ammo cartridges that he would be using for his blaster if he had it on him. You do also find a grenade that's attached to his hip.
Do I want that? Yeah.
Yep. So that's a frag grenade. So that's an easy thing. You should be able to find that. I don't know if it'll pull up. I think it should pull up on RPGSessions if I'm not mistaken. But if not, I'll get you the stats for that one.
Appreciate it. How many credits?
So you go through and you count up the credits. It looks like he had about 56 credits on him. And then go for it. What were you gonna say?
I'm gonna say the data pad.
Give me a computer's check.
Oh boy.
This will be a average difficulty.
Okay. That's not good.
Oh shit! An even roll.
Yeah. We see how I've been rolling. So.
Yeah, you're not able to get into it. You suspect your technician friend will be able to, but at the moment you're just not able to.
Okay.
But you can go ahead and clear a strain.
Nice.
And actually, since the conflict is over, everyone can clear a strain up to their willpower. So if you have 2 willpower, go ahead and clear 2 strain. If you got 3, go ahead and clear 3.
Cool.
All right. Gentlemen, that is actually where we are going to end it.
Awesome.
We'll end it with Hawks about to make his way into the tower, with you guys waiting for the crew to come by to pick up the shipment, and your bounty in tow. So